Greetings, and good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time of day it is where you are. Lovely to see you. I am a little late today. I apologize for that. My nephew stopped by unexpectedly. He's here for a visit, and so I'm going to be a little more subdued today than I normally would be. Trying to keep quiet. He's taking a nap right now. So welcome. So happy to see you. So we just celebrated 10K not too long ago. And here we are at 25. Oh my gosh. My mind is blown. And you guys are 3 of the 25, I guess. Maybe. Or maybe you're not. I don't know. Welcome. So glad to see you here. Welcome. How can I be of service? Thank you, Luca. Appreciate you. You're part of the 25. I appreciate that so much. I can't tell you how much that means to me. So thank you. And thanks for being here. Thanks. All right. Everybody's piling in. We're just getting started. Come on in. I need my party hat. Honey, where's our 2020 party hats? In what?
In the Christmas basket.
Oh. Like out in the garage?
Yeah.
Oh. I was going to get my New Year's Eve hat out and put it on. It says 2020 on it, but it's in the garage. So, no party hat for me. I'm looking around seeing what I could wear for a party hat. There's nothing. No party hats. It's a party without party hats. What is a party without party hats? I mean, really. What is it? Hello. I am Rebecca. Nice to see you. Stitch Bitch, hey, what's up? Oh my gosh, your videos are amazing. Oh my gosh, you watching my videos is amazing. Bruno DeVito. Thank you. It's a no party hat party. That's right. No party hats at this party. We're not partying with party hats. It's not that kind of party. It's a violate TikTok guidelines party. Woohoo! Oh, oops. That was a mistake. Don't report me. All right. Guy prefers third party when I'm around. When she's gone, he shows affection. How should I manifest? Wait. Hold on. Guy prefers third party when I'm around, but when she's gone, he shows affection. How should I manifest? You should forget him and move on. That's what you should do in my book. Why fight that? I mean, if he's not into you, if he's going to drop you just because somebody else is around, why do you want to fight that? Why not just decide what you want? Make a list of those things that you want in a person, what you want in a relationship, and allow the universe to bring you that perfect person rather than fighting someone who is obviously not the right person. That's just my opinion. It also happens to be the opinion of Neville Goddard. And I have a Neville Goddard quote right here, which I can read if you want me to read it. Thank you. Love your personality too. Have you ever listened to your wish is your command? Your wish is your command. I have not. What is that? I assume it's some sort of audio of some kind. Manifest him to love me. Yeah, I know what you're trying to do, but see, and you already know. Yeah, shed your tears, get over them, and move on. You'll be so much happier, right? So Neville Goddard, many of the people who come in here and ask me about manifesting a very particular person are students of Neville Goddard. And there's a Neville Goddard quote that I always give them. It says, "This warning was given to man in the famous golden rule, do unto others that which you would have them do unto you. You may desire something for yourself, or you may desire for another. If your desire concerns another, make sure that the thing desired is acceptable to that other. The reason for this warning is that your consciousness is God, the giver of all gifts. Therefore, that which you feel and believed to be true of another is a gift you have given them. The gift that is not accepted returns to the giver. So, yeah, make sure it's acceptable to them. If it's not acceptable to them, there's not a whole lot that you can do about that. And since I've got 100 people in my live right now, what? That's never happened before. 100 people in the live, I'm going to ask that you use the Q&A feature at the bottom of the screen. If you have a question that you would like to ask me, I am more than happy to ask it, but let's use the Q&A feature at the bottom of the screen, please. That way I can make sure that I'm helping everybody in turn and the comments can continue to scroll. You guys can chat with each other. You can chat with me if you got compliments or beefs or whatever. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Continue in the comments, but if you've got a question, what do we do when desperation comes due to the manifestation is not coming? Start asking yourself, why isn't it coming? What limiting belief do you have in the way? What is it that's stopping it? Is it how you're doing it? Is it what you're trying to get? What lesson do you need to learn before you can have it? Something is in the way. So start asking yourself. Sit quietly and meditate and ask yourself. Your higher self will tell you what's the problem, what's in the way. And it will tell you, right? And you'll be able to figure it out. Most of the time, sometimes it just takes time to bring stuff together. Depends on what you're trying to get. So go easy on yourself and do what you can to stay happy. I mean, get around happy people, get around some good music, whatever makes you happy, get around it. Should we manifest SP back or move on? Oh my gosh, never. Never go backwards, never. Always go forwards. Feel like I'm living in my dreams. I don't know how to live reality no more. What is reality? Many would argue that reality is a dream. You make me think about my life entirely differently. Good. In a better way, I hope. In a more productive way. Katerina. Hola, Katerina. Hello. Why did Russia go to war with Ukraine? I don't know. Ask Putin. How can we manifest health when we are seeing disease on the mirror? See health in your mind. When you're doing your manifestation work, right? You should be sitting every morning, every evening, sitting and imagining whatever it is that you want. If that's good health, then sit and imagine that as often as you can. At least morning and evening, and in between times when you look at yourself in the mirror, if you're seeing something that indicates that you are not healthy in the mirror, just tell that reflection that, no, this is not me. Right? That's not me. I'm healthy. Do I do one-on-one calls or emails? I'm going to have to start. Right now, if you're following me on TikTok, give me a comment somewhere. Hopefully I'll see it. Remind me that I told you this, and I will follow you back so you can direct message. Very soon have coaching that I'll be offering because there's so many people are asking for it. I'm going to have to start. Just found my account this week and concur with the information you're explaining. Thank you. Thank you. That's always good to know that other people agree with me. It's not just something I made up, right? It's other people are saying the same thing, right? Oh. All right. Neville Goddard, right here. Neville Goddard's own words. If your desire concerns another, make sure that the thing desired is acceptable to that other. I get what you're saying about the other SPs are just us pushed out. The problem comes with the interpretation of that phrase, us pushed out. It is my contention that almost nobody understands what that really means. And you're taking it completely the wrong way, and that's why it doesn't make any sense. And that's why nobody ever quotes this quote. This is from Freedom for All. Don't take my word for it. Go look it up. Neville Goddard, Freedom for All. Okay? And if you read any Neville Goddard at all, you see how he respects the uniqueness of the individual. Some people try to tell me that, they are the only consciousness. They try to tell me that nobody else has free will. Everybody is just us pushed out. That's a basic psychological concept, that everyone we see is a reflection of ourselves. That's not, your world is, Neville Goddard says, your world is made up of your version of yourself and your version of everyone that you see around you, right? That's not to say that your version of your neighbor is the actual version of your neighbor, right? They are a whole human being with consciousness and free will and everything. It's just you only know what you know about them. And so you make up your version of them in your head. But in reality, in the 3D, they are who they are. And they have a consciousness and they have a free will. Should you go to Florida this summer? I don't know. If you want to go, go. I'm not a psychic. It's not what I'm here for. Manifesting with Joey. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Manifesting with Joey. 111. He's awesome. Go and check out Manifest with Joey, especially those of you that like the whole manifesting a particular individual kind of thing. Joey is on that side of the fence. Joey and I love each other. We respect each other. We have our views. And on this one particular point, we differ. But other than that, he's my pal. That's what's great about this community, is that we can love and respect each other and still have differing opinions, and we're all good. And I say it all the time. You do you. Whatever you believe is true, you go do it. You follow you, right? You do your thing. Whatever you believe is true for you is what's true for you. Don't listen to me. You watched the video about money and it made so much sense. Thank you. Makes sense to me too. Kind of look like John Daly if you look real quick. Okay, I'll take that. I have been compared to so many people. I need to make a list. Trying to manifest a relationship with someone doesn't break the free will of the other person? Yes, it does. Well, no, it doesn't. Turn it around the other way. Could some random person on the street manifest you into a relationship? Would you allow that? Nobody ever thinks to turn it around the other way. Right? Got a jet. All right. See you, Joey. Do I suggest manifesting one thing at a time? I do. Personally, I do. You can do more than one if you can be clear on more than one. Let's get into the Q&A feature, please. If you have asked a question in the comments, please transfer that question into the Q&A feature. So that, let me get to my questions. All right, so somebody has asked how to become a powerful manifester. How to become a powerful manifester. Forget about how. Don't worry about how at all. Focus on the what. Be very clear. Be as clear as you possibly can on the vision in your head about what it is that you want. Okay? Envision yourself in that picture as much as possible. Do this often. I know that some people say do it once and let it go, but I'm telling you what I do, and it works for me. I'm living in my house that I manifested, that I thought of more than once. And be open to the alternatives that the universe will present to you. The alternative means, right? Don't think that there's just one way that it's going to happen. Be open to whatever it is, and be open mostly to whatever lessons you need to learn, because you're going to have to become a new person to have that thing, most likely, and be open to what lessons you need to learn to have that thing. So mostly it's all about being open, letting go, and letting life happen. That's my secret. Okay? All right. Done. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Again, if you've got a question, throw it in the Q&A at the bottom of the screen. Thank you for loving my content. Would you consider doing more videos on the laws? I would love to get to that. I'm going to note that down. Vids on laws. There are more than one or two. You know, there's like, depending on who you read, 12, 14, right? There's a lot of them. I would love to do more videos on all of the laws. Oh, it's the contest queen. Everybody say hi to the contest queen. She's awesome. Go and see her content. If you enjoy contests, sweepstakes, you know, the recent video that I did on You Don't Need Money, go to her page, and she very clearly outlines how to get some of the things that you want without money by using the medium of winning a contest, winning a sweepstakes, winning, you know, some kind of something like that. She herself has won many, many things. She has great content. Go and see her. Hello there, La Caprice. Welcome, Melina baby. Are you saying everyone's reality is very subjective? Yes. 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 And I'll tell you a story about how everyone's reality is very subjective. Again, put your questions in the Q&A, please. I'm falling into the trap of trying to answer questions in the thing, and I'm going to get 100 comments behind, and that always causes problems. 2 kids growing up. One kid grows up next door to a very ferocious dog. And every day he goes out in his backyard. That dog is there just on the other side of the fence, just rah, 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 rah. Horribly mean, flinging slobber everywhere. One day the dog breaks free. It bites him. It's painful. It's traumatic. Kid goes to the hospital. He comes home. The dog is still there, rah, 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 every day. Other kid grows up with a cute, cuddly puppy. It's his best friend. They grow up together. They're pals. He has this wonderful experience growing up with this dog friend. As adults, these 2 people are walking down the street, and they encounter a stray dog on the street. Are they going to have the same reaction to that dog on the street? No, of course not. There isn't a human being on the planet that would think that they would have the same reaction. Why? Because of their experience. Right? Their experience has programmed them to behave a certain way in that situation based on their past experience. Why do you think that you're any different? Or anyone else is any different? No 2 people are going to have the same reaction to the same experience. No 2 people are going to interpret the same event the same way for exactly the same reason. Right? Link us to Joey. It was manifest with Joey it's manifest with _Joey is his name. You can go search him up. I don't have a link for him. He's here on TikTok. Manifest with _Joey, I believe. If you just search manifest with Joey, you'll find him. Okay. Manifesting a relationship with someone is possible with a type of person. Yes, I don't recommend trying to get a particular individual. And yes, where our hearts and minds all go out to the Ukraine, and we're all here to support them. Your advice on lives helped me when you were in a very bad place. Really, Katarina? I had no idea. Thank you so much. What do I think about Wendy Williams being replaced? I didn't know Wendy Williams was being replaced. No idea. No opinion on that. Manifest the type of person you want, not the specific person. Yes, exactly. Q&A section should be right at the bottom of the screen, right in the middle. There should be a little box there with a question mark in it and should say Q&A. If you click that, you can put your question in there. And I'm going to check now to see and there are no questions in there. So apparently you're not finding that. I'm seeing it. It's a new feature on my thing, so it may not be working. I don't know. All right. What do you do seeing double numbers? Go look them up and see what they mean. Right? Love the money video. Thank you. Thanks. Not everybody did, but thank you. I appreciate that. Can we manifest to stop having anxiety? I would just recommend exploring why you have the anxiety in the first place. You know, it could take some therapy to figure out why. Everything that you can do to relax, meditation would certainly help. I have a video on a guided meditation. That's a joke. It's a joke video. Don't go use that because it's a dumb joke about a guided meditation that's really not relaxing at all. So don't do that. But yeah, you should. Okay, you don't see a Q&A feature. You only have a spot to comment. All right, well, it may not be available. There's no Q&A. All right. Okay, no Q&A. Just ask your things here then. All right. Yeah, and you guys can, I'm getting behind in the comments if you guys want to hit each other. Stormy Sea Spirit. Is that a new handle there, Stormy? Congrats on hitting 25K. Thank you so much. All right. Natty, what's up, friend? You're very welcome. Hello from Minnesota. Just the messenger. Yeah, okay. No Q&A, so ask them in the comments. That's fine. I'll just get behind. How long did you take to manifest your home? What was it? Oh, she's asleep. About a month, I think. We didn't have a lot of time. So beginning to end, I think it was about a month. No Q&A section. All right, I get it. How do I manifest paying off your house? Probably need to worry about, I'd have to know more about the situation. Why and what and stuff. Did you know that if you just make one extra principal payment per year, not the whole payment, just the principal portion, one extra payment a year will cut your mortgage in half? What? Yeah. Hello, darling crazy cat. Welcome to the live. Am I an Aquarius? No, I am not. Thank you for the gifts, everybody. Thank you. He looks more like a Pisces or a Taurus. I am neither of those either. Keep guessing. Hi. Hey. You should put these lives on YouTube. Your information is needed along with your positivity. I'm considering that. I do have the thing I found where the lives are recorded. I didn't even know they were, but yeah, they're all on my profile, so I might do that here shortly. Everybody keeps telling me to do that, so I guess I'm gonna. You're very welcome for everything that I have shared. It's my pleasure. You want a glamping bus. You own 10 acres already, looking for the right focus. Get a picture of the one that you want. Find the one you want, get a picture of it, and imagine yourself glamping in your glamping bus, right? Feel the outdoors and the breeze and the go into your glamping bus and see all the interior features. Imagine yourself there and feel the joy and awesomeness of having it, right? You don't think everyone has it yet? I don't have the Q&A for this live. Okay, yeah. I've seen it on other people's lives and I didn't have it on my own until just a couple days ago. So yeah, it's a new thing. So don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry. It's okay. What was the biggest thing you ever manifested and what was the key to it? Probably my house. And the key to it was focusing on the house and not worrying about the everything in between. Oddly enough, I just made that video today about what I focused on. There were a whole slew of things that had to come together for me to get this house. The real estate agent at the right time, the location, the features of the house, the view out the backyard, everything. And I didn't worry about any of that because I knew it would all come together. I focused on the one thing, the end result I wanted to have, which was the house. I focused on the house. I didn't worry about the money. I didn't worry about meeting the right real estate agent. I didn't worry about nothing. Focus on what you want. That's what I keep telling you guys. Focus on the what, not the how. How doesn't matter. How will show up. The universe takes care of how for you. All of it. Thank you, Nana. Thank you. Manifesting to be more productive. How do we get your manifesting to be more productive? Can you be a mod, Eyak? I don't know. Can you be a mod? I don't know how to do a mod. I need to learn about mods. I'm getting busy. You know, when it was 10 people in here, it was very manageable. I just made a video about that too, right? We're at 25K now. I can't answer all the comments anymore. I can't keep up. I need help. Help me, people. Help. Right? Yeah, don't worry about the Q&A feature anymore. We don't have it. Hello from the UK. And Eyak, yeah, you can be my mod if I ever figure out how to do that. Hello from the UK. Hello. If I skipped your comment, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to catch up. I want to do a lot of things, but then I become lazy. Well, yeah, laziness and having stuff just don't go together, do they? Really? I mean, that's what a lot of people accuse manifestors of being is you're just it's a magical thinking. You're just lazy. You just don't want to go work for it. I never said you didn't have to work for it, right? I still had to go look for a house. I still had to go get in the car weekend after weekend and go driving around the city looking for a house. I still had to go to the bank. I still had to fill out paperwork. I still had to do all that stuff, right? It didn't just I just wasn't just walking down the street and somebody said, "Bing, here's your keys to your new house." That's not how it works. You know, the people that don't understand don't get it, right? Hello from Italy, Adamantica. How old were you when you got into spirituality? I was 10. My mother was a psychic, and she took me to a psychic, and the psychic lady told me when I was 10, she said, "You're very special." She said, "You'll always have everything you need exactly when you need it." And I was 10, and she was magic lady, and so I believed her. And here we are, many years later. How do you manifest? I'm trying to surprise my mom out of state with tickets to her favorite singer. A lot of everything on my page is exactly how I do it. So, write it down in great detail or get a picture, right? In your case, envision those tickets in your hand and handing them to your mother, and imagine the joy that she will feel when she gets the opportunity to go. I don't know if you're planning on going with her or not, but see yourselves going. And be very clear. Be as clear as you possibly can, and do that every morning, every evening, and then keep your eyes open for what actions you will have to take to actually make that happen, right? Those tickets may or may not just magically show up, but most likely you're going to have to take some action, so keep some eyes open for it, right? First time here, welcome. Hello. Libra, no. Leo, no. All right. I'm not on YouTube. You can't find me on YouTube. I'm not over there yet. Does it help to manifest something with someone else? Depends. If they're involved, yeah. If you're both working, like my wife and I together, if we did the house together, the new car we did together, things that affect you both. Yeah, it's more effective if you do it together. Thank you for this. Me and my friend, before joining the live, was just talking about how you want a house. There you go. All right. Click on their name and then click manage. All right. I assume that's for the mod thing. Click on the person's picture you want to make a mod, then click the top right corner. Huh. Look at you guys. Right? I don't understand exactly what a moderator is or what powers I am granting them, and so I would like to research that a little more fully before I make anybody a moderator. If I want to win the lottery and go on a road trip and move to the U.S., what should I focus on? You want to first of all, see my video on winning the lottery. It's not something I recommend even attempting. For me personally, I'm not saying you can't do it. You absolutely could. Just not my particular preferred path to wealth. But forget the lottery. If you want to move to the U.S., then imagine yourself living in the U.S. What city? Where do you want to be? What thing in that city attracts you? What thing in that city says that city to you? Imagine yourself there and being happy and fulfilled. And do that as long as it takes until you get here. Right? Okay. What can I do to help? Would love to, since I want to learn from you, if that's okay. I appreciate that you want to help, but yeah, you can hang out here on the live. If you need to message me, on my page, you can. Whatever needs to happen. Right? Why I can manifest extremely easy for my friends, but not for me. That's a good question. I don't know. Why is that, Ayana? No, that is Ayana, right? Nelson? Ayana Nelson? Why is that? Something is telling me that you already know the answer to that question. Let me ask you this, Anna. Do the words worthy or deserving mean anything to you? You tried manifesting for years, nothing happened. What were you manifesting? How are you manifesting it? What are your beliefs around what are you trying to manifest? How to get rid of it, and do you consider yourself worthy and deserving, or do you have problems with that? How to get rid of a manifestation meditation blockage caused by a toxic ex relationship. Do whatever you need to do to process that person out of your life. If you haven't gone through all of the stages of grief, which you will have to do to let that person go fully, then do that. Let yourself go through the stages of grief. Get some counseling if you need to. I mean, there's nothing wrong with counseling. Sometimes we need a little help to work through stuff, right? I am not a counselor, by the way. From where did you get your manifestation knowledge? Any books or authors? Well, in the beginning, I just kind of knew and understood somehow, but I've read somewhere over 200 books. And the one that I would recommend that you start with is The Magic of Believing, Claude Bristol, Bristol. The Magic of Believing, Claude Bristol. Tried manifesting for years, nothing happened. Yes, we get it. How to get rid of a manifestation. Oh, sorry, I backed up through the... you lose everything instead. Well, Sally... there have been a couple of videos that I've made where I've talked about how you have to lose the old in order to get the new, right? When I manifested my new car, my old car died. My old car had to die because that forced me to take my old car to the dealership, wherein the dealership made me an offer for my old car, and I realized, oh my gosh, I can buy a new car. What am I waiting for? Let's just buy a new car, right? So sometimes the old has to pass away or pass out of your life in order to make space for the new. So people come and they tell me all the time, oh, I'm trying to manifest things and I get the opposite. Things go away, things break, things vanish from my life. And I'm like, yeah, no shit. Really? What a surprise. That crap's got to go away so you can make space for the new. That's part of the transition. Did you think you were going to get to hang on to everything old and get the new? You can't steal second base with your foot still on first. Ain't going to happen. So yeah, there have been several videos I've made where I talk about your life's going to blow up. Be ready. Embrace that change. Right? Those things are going to happen. People tell me, oh, this bad thing happened. I'm like, how do you know it's bad? You don't know where that's going to lead to. When my car broke down, that was a bad day, but it led to me buying my new car, which I had been manifesting for a little bit. Was it a bad day, or was it just a step on the road to what I wanted? Nothing is either good or bad except whatever meaning we give it. Nothing has any meaning except the meaning we give it. Do dreams mean anything? Dreams... yeah, it's a whole other topic I'm not qualified to speak on. All right, great. Yeah, go have fun at the concert. You can't change the past, but never forget what it may have taught you. Yes, that's a great answer. You can't forget the past. Are there possible signs that my manifestation is coming my way? Yeah, old things are passing out of your life. Things are breaking. You're having to throw things away. Relationships are changing. All kinds of signs that it's happening, right? Any change will happen. Change is happening. Not Capricorn. You guys are going to guess all of them except the one. Mods monitor the chat. For what and how? Scorpio Sagittarius. That is exactly right. My birthday is November 22nd, and I am told on the cusp. I'm on the dividing line exactly between Scorpio and Sagittarius. Mod is like a bouncer. Yeah, I bounce my own trolls. But thank you for that explanation. Finding it difficult to visualize and feel the future. And he said, it's not the future. Take the word future out of that, and you probably got it. It's not future. It's now. Imagine that you have whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Imagine that you already have it, that it's here now. I mean, it exists somewhere in the world. It's just not here with you. So all you're doing is getting it here with you, right? So I know if I want to go to the grocery store, I know I need milk. And I know I can go to the grocery store and I can buy milk and I will have milk. I am certain of the fact that I will have this milk, right? You need to be that certain about what you're manifesting. So you're manifesting a new car. Be certain you have this new car. But you can't tell yourself, I will have this new car. You can't put it off in the future, right? Or your subconscious mind will keep it forever in the future. It has to be here now. So the picture you create for your subconscious mind has to be, I have this thing now. And your subconscious mind will work very hard to match the picture in here with your world out here. Okay, keeping it on a very simple level, right? A psychological level. There's a lot more to it than that, but let's keep it easy. That's what my page is about, keeping it easy. Hey, everybody. Hey. So you lose everything because you're in transition. You need to lose it. Hey, is that Maddie? What's up? Welcome. How do you manifest for instant, strong mental health? I don't know that instant, strong mental health is possible. That is a long, slow process for most people. There are people who have, instant epiphanies and are able to change, but for most people, there is a lot to process, right? When we're born, there's no programming in here. And as we're growing up, we get taught things, we experience things, and we start to write the programming in here, right? And life and the world around us and the people around us start to have meaning based on what we're taught and based on our experiences. But not everybody gets taught the same things, and not everybody has the same experiences. So your truth isn't the same as somebody else's truth. And so that's changeable. It's overwritable. You can fix it, right? But sometimes that stuff's way down deep in there and you got to dig it out and work on it, right? Former friend who used me to unload negativity when I stepped aside quietly, they started slandering. Yes, because you took away their place to throw up. Right? You took something away from them by setting your own boundary. But you have to do that. A book fell off the shelf and hit me in the head. Okay. Then I would say you probably need to read that book. How do I deal with... I don't even know what that is. ATAT. I don't know what that is. The Magic of Believing, Claude Bristol, 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 Bristol. Don't be afraid of things ending. No, things ending is just transitioning to what's to come. I mean, if you're manifesting something new, if you're manifesting a new house, you're gonna lose the old one. If you're manifesting a new job, you're gonna lose the old one. If you're manifesting a new car, you're gonna lose the old one. Let go. What are you holding on to? Let go. Keep seeing his name everywhere. Whose name? Oh, wow. That gives so much sense. Oh, I'm glad. What are the signs he's coming back? Who's coming back? Stop waiting for somebody to come back and you just worry about moving forward. Yeah, it's completely how you look at the situation. I mean, nothing has any meaning except the meaning we give it. Hey, my man, magical things happen to me. You wouldn't believe. Try me. Ah, yes, try me. Let me know what happened. Aries, Libra, Sag. Yes, I'm a Sag. Thanks for the answer in Instagram. Oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, I just did that right before I came over here. You're on the cusp, but not the same as me. You're welcome for my answer. I've been breaking a lot of glasses and lost a friend, so my manifestation is definitely on its way. Yes, absolutely. Oops. I just touched the wrong thing, and there we go. All right. The insurance gave me $10,000. Sweet. I've also broken a bunch of other items. Okay. Breaking stuff is transition. Go get new stuff. Enjoyed today's live. Thanks for sharing. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I assume that means you're stepping out. What's the difference between actually logically wanting and buying something and manifesting it? Well, when you're manifesting it, it doesn't mean it's going to be free. What you're manifesting when you manifest something is you're manifesting the opportunity, the ability, and the means to obtain something. So in the case of my house, I'm focusing on my house. I don't expect to get my house for free. I expect to pay money for it, right? I expect to have to go to a finance company, get a mortgage, and I will have house payments, whatever, right? It's not going to be free. When I manifest my house, I am manifesting exactly the kind of house I want, exactly the kind of floor plan, exactly the size, exactly the kind of architecture, in exactly the right location, with exactly the right view, with exactly the right price that I know I can afford, with exactly the right monthly payments, and exactly the right everything that fits my ability, or, well, not my ability, my desire to buy this house, right? And so then the universe lines it all up. The universe brought me just the right real estate agent at just the right time and showed me just the right house with this amazing view out the back window behind me. And all of the features that I wanted in a home, and the ability to get financing and all of that. So when you're manifesting something, what you're manifesting is the opportunity, the ability, and the means to make that thing come true, right? Sometimes it's free. Sometimes it turns into a gift that shows up. But most often you're just manifesting yourself the ability and opportunity to get that thing, right? It's not magic. I have written, I will have, and still got it. Okay, if that works for you, fabulous. I'm not going to dispute it. Right? Well, it depends. I mean, do you believe that there are energetic bonds between people like in relationships? I don't know, honey. Do we have an energetic bond? Are you listening to me, or do you have your music playing?
Well, we travel.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Do you believe that there's an energetic bond between people like in relationships?
Yes.
Yes. Do you? Yeah? What's wrong?
Nothing.
You okay?
Yes.
You can talk.
Okay.
This is my lovely wife, Rosa.
Hi.
Hi, lovely wife, Rosa.
Hi. Nicole, finish.
Did you manifest me?
Yes.
She said yes, she did manifest me, and I manifested her.
Manifest a good, not drunken, not smoker husband. A smart, intelligent.
I don't know if you heard what she just said. I'm not going to repeat it. If someone who you thought was a friend mainly contacts because and when they need something, I mean, I would hope that you'd want to have people around you that were valuable. Not valuable, that's the wrong word. Surround yourself with people who enhance your life. Right? And there are a lot of ways that somebody could enhance your life, right? So whatever it is, in whatever ways they enhance your life, make your life better, right? Do they make your life better? Is your life better because you know them and spend time with them? Not that we want to use the people around us. That's not what I'm talking about. It should be mutually beneficial. That relationship should be mutually beneficial. And when it isn't, then it's not healthy anymore. It doesn't work, right? If it's not even, equal, and if you're not helping each other on the path, then what's the point? I mean, if you just want to do it just for fun, then great. Just ordered the book off Amazon. There you go. All right. I really need to. I'm missing out on so much money. I come in here and I recommend books to people and they go and immediately buy them and I get nothing. I'm going to have to figure out how to fix that. When a person is in quantum jump, could universe test that person? Transformation could be heavy too. You know, I don't talk about the whole quantum jump thing. Here on my page, in my world, we keep it simple. I talk mostly to beginners, and yeah, we like to keep it simple. We're on the beginning levels, right? We're in the elementary school of manifestation. You're talking a graduate level class. All right. Can you manifest love or only things? Of course you can manifest love. And it's not love so much as you're manifesting a type of person to be in a relationship with. What about things from the universe? Are we manifesting them? I'm not sure I understand the question. Sings. Hi from South Africa. Wow. I love that you love my videos from South Africa. Hi from Kosovo. Wow. My brother was in our military and did some time in Kosovo. He said it was a lovely place. What do I think about the paranormal activity? Because MKRE and more is happening, that something is crush. I don't know what that means. Again, I'm not that guy. We don't go that deep here. Thank you for giving people hope and allowing them to see the power of their mind. That's what I'm about, right? I want to bring people hope. I want to bring people who are beginning to feel that there is something more to their life, that they don't quite know what it is or how to get to it or how to unlock it, right? That's who I'm here for. The people that are ready to start and or shift up in their journey, right? Take that next step. And that next step involves taking control of your life and really crafting your life in the way that you want it, right? That's what manifestation is about. Manifestation isn't about things, and it's not magic. Manifestation is about taking control of your life and crafting it intentionally to be what you want, the way that you want it, and guiding and directing your own life instead of being at the whim of whoever else might guide your life in whatever way they want to guide it, right? So it's just about taking control of your life, ultimately. You said, think of what we want, not the house. So how do you manifest land without a job, for instance? Well, in that case, it might make more sense to manifest the job first, right? So manifest the job first. You just closed the door, but it sounded like somebody just crashed to close it, and I was at home. Okay. So it sounds like you have a visitor. My nose looks fabulous. Great. I'm so glad you like it. And there's Rosa. Yes, you saw Rosa. Everybody said hi to Rosa. I will pass along your greetings to Rosa. Everybody loves her way more than me. Yeah, if she hurts, you hurt. Not physically, but emotionally. Absolutely. How long have you guys been together? 15 years, 16, coming up on 16. How to manifest your ideal clients? I don't know, define what that is. Define your ideal client. You know, what qualities do you want in a client, right? Easy to deal with, willing to give you money, whatever else you need. And imagine yourself, with a long line of those people coming to you. Very bad theater, circus act, a joke, pathetic advice. Not sure what that's referring to there, kitty cat. You need to have book links. Yeah. I haven't completed the order yet. Is there another way you prefer? Audible? No. Go buy the book. I'm not worried about that right now. No, I'm kidding. I'm just saying I recommend books all the time. It would be nice if I had a way, and I don't have a way. So go buy the book. Don't hold you up. Go do it. How do I help my hubby? He has a major mental issue after 60 years. That's tough because it depends on what the major mental issue is. Sometimes it's physical, and I don't know that you can help it. Just give him all the healing energy and light that you can, and see him as whole as he can possibly be. And, my heart and love and light go out to you because that's a tough spot to be in, right? Become an affiliate for Amazon and promote those books. Yeah, I get 10%. Yeah, I've looked into that. I just haven't done it yet. I need to sit down and do that. Can you manifest a specific person? As long as they're open to it, they have to be open to it. You cannot manifest somebody against their will. Me too. Love to manifest things from the universe. Good question. Hi from Ireland. Love how easy you make things to understand. Yes, thank you, Luna. That's that's actually my cat's name, Luna. But yeah, that's what I'm here for. I'm trying to make this as simple and easy as I can. And sorry I'm not being quite as loud and obnoxious as I usually am, but our nephew is here and he's taking a nap. So thank you for the gifts. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What means quantum jump? I'm not sure myself, and so I'm not going to try and explain it. Trying to manifest some money, but nothing comes yet. But why? I want money to buy a house. Well, then manifest the house. Don't worry about the money. If you don't want money, then don't manifest money. If you want a house, manifest a house. Why are you manifesting money if you want a house? If you want a house, manifest a house. When I manifested my house, there were a ton of things that had to come together. Money was one of those things. I didn't worry about the money. Not because I already had it. I didn't. I just knew that the universe would take care of the how. Focus on the what, not the how. Focus on the what, not the how. Money is a how. Don't worry about the money. Focus on what kind of house you want, exactly what you want it to look like, exactly where you want it to be, exactly the price you want to pay for it, exactly the payments you want to get. Every detail about your house, and then focus on being in that house and the joy and amazingness that you feel being in that house. Let the universe bring the rest of it together. As we're able to manifest strength of a relationship, friends to lovers type situation, if so, how? I mean, it's just like manifesting anything else. I mean, if you've got a friend and you want them to be more, they have to be open to it. If they're not open to it, it's not going to happen. I try to take my glasses off, but I can't see squat. Just today I said I'm going to take my life back. Yes, awesome. Take back that power. Yeah, control your own life. Craft your own life the way you want it to be. How can you manifest money? For what? Don't manifest money. I just had a huge argument online. I made a video. Stop manifesting money. You want money for something. Manifest the thing you want, not the money. How many things do you recommend we manifest at a time? I do it, for me, I do it one at a time. I know other people that do multiple things at once. I mean, it's whatever you can handle, right? And again, thank you for the gifts. I see that when it pops in. Sometimes my mouth is running too fast, but I see you. Thank you. Manifesting one or many things. Me personally, I only like to do one thing at a time, maybe two or three tops. It's about being clear with each one and having, the emotional energy to put behind each one. And so if you can do that with multiple things, absolutely go and do it with multiple things. Right? Thanks for being on here. Thanks for teaching radical responsibility. Radical responsibility. Yes. Take responsibility for your own damn life. Yes. Thank you so much. The wishing bottle. I've never seen that one before. Thank you. Can we manifest the war being over? I recommend we try. I recommend everybody spend some time on that one. Love my perspective. Thank you. Bipolar with psychosis. I recommend you get treated for that. Work on the war. Write things down, say it. The key here is that you focus on the thing that you want. Assume that you already have it and feel the feelings of already having it. So if that works for you in writing it down and then reading that every day, you can put a picture on the wall. You've heard of vision boards, right? People put pictures on vision boards and you look at the picture every day and you imagine yourself having that thing that you see there in your picture. So you can either write it down, you can put up a picture. There's a lot of different ways that you can, whatever it is that helps you focus on that thing and the feelings of having it. That's the important part, right? Focus on the what, not the how, right? Focused on the how. Listening to you just blew me off a bit. Yeah, I just made a video on that. Go watch my video on stop manifesting money. Pissed a lot of people off. A lot of people. But it made a lot of sense to way more others, right? If you can go on the secret website, you can print out a money check to manifest money. Yeah, on the secret website, there's a spot there where you print out that fake check to yourself. Most people, when they're manifesting money, the reason I say don't manifest money is because most people do it wrong. They're like, I want to have more money. Well, you know what? Open up your GPS and tell it you want to be someplace different and see if it gives you directions. Tell it you want to be someplace better and see if it gives you directions. The universe loves specificity, being specific. You can't just say, I want more money. You say, I want more money. I'm a money magnet. You're going to go out and find a few pennies on the ground. Okay, well, there you go. There's more money. You have to be specific. That's the problem with manifesting money. And it's unnecessary. Just manifest what you want. Right? Manifest the thing itself and let the universe provide the money necessary for the thing. Money's a how. Let the universe take care of how. Right? Hello, welcome. Don't manifest your ex back. I hate when people ask me how to manifest your ex back. Don't. It's broken. Would you wish for your old broken car back? Move on. You're better than that. You're worth more. You're worth a better relationship. Imagine the perfect person. Imagine the perfect relationship and go get that. Forget your ex. It's a learning experience. You learned what you learned. They like chocolate, you like pistachio. It's just two different people liking two different things. It doesn't work. Move on. Don't go back. You love it here. I love it here too. Right? Focus on the future. Don't go backwards. When you focus on the what, what's the best visualization or the feeling of having the what? I like gratitude and love and just peace. To me, those are the feelings. Whatever that thing would make you feel in actually owning it. What would you feel if you actually owned it? Feel that. Right? You can achieve anything if you believe in yourself. Absolutely. The dream board, yes, or the vision board. Hi from North Wales. All right. Manifesting the dream house. Good luck. Want to get over depression and recent past traumas. Sometimes that requires a therapist, which I am not. So I really can't help you with that one. What I do is imagine before sleep and when you wake up. So easy to manifest that way. That's perfect. You stopped being friends with your friend who always threatens to lay hands on me. Absolutely. Yeah, that's not a friend if they're going to threaten to beat you up all the time. Right? Love that video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Which video are we talking about? I guess the money one. Oh, stop manifesting money. Yeah. Yeah, that was very polarizing video. People either really loved it or they really hated it. Man, I caught some crap over that. Not a lot. I mean, there was a handful of people that came on there and told me about how evil and irresponsible I was for making that video, but overwhelmingly, most people got it. All the suggestions you tried over the years, it never worked for me. Why? Suggestions for what? Manifestation, I'm guessing? It probably did or was working for you. You just didn't recognize it. Depends on what you're trying to manifest, how you were doing it, and what you were expecting to happen. Because what was happening was probably not what you were expecting to happen, and or you were focused on the wrong things, and or you had some limiting beliefs that were in the way, and or about 1,000 other things that could keep you from having it. Right? I thought when you focus too much on it, it causes resistance. It's not how many times you think about it, it's how you think about it. You can think about it 1,000,000 times if every time you think about it, it's with the calm, knowing assumption that you already have it. It is here in my life now, and I am so grateful for having it. What causes the resistance, thank you so much for the flowers, what causes the resistance is when you think about it so much and you're like, where is it? I gotta have it. Oh, I need that. When you think of it like that, then you're focusing on the lack. You're focusing on the fact that you don't have it. You're reinforcing that you don't have it. So don't do that. Right? Keep it positive. My son, 5 years old, manifested a car. It's easier when you're a kid because you don't have all the limiting beliefs in the way. You don't understand or you don't think that that's not possible. When you're 5, everything is possible. That's why it's so much easier. Right? And that's really what it takes. Oh my God, that's a great video idea. B5. I'm going to make that video. Be a 5-year-old when you're manifesting. 5-year-olds know what they want. They can see it in their imaginations very clearly. And they do not yet understand all of the rules or all of the limiting beliefs that they will learn throughout their lifetime that tell them they can't have it. And so to them, it's not magic. It's just, I want it. I think of it. It happens. Right? You get out of their own way. What if I manifested everything of what's happening in the world? I want for the world to be destroyed. You didn't manifest what's happening in the world. You're not the only person here. Specificity for the win. What do you tell people who want to manifest an X-Pac? I tell them don't. Move forward. I love all of what I say. Thank you. Ooh, whipped coffee. I didn't see that one. Thank you. Always manifesting good, manifesting bad. You can get it back. Yes. Found visualizing specific figure hovering in my bank account and leveled it up each year. Yes, that's a great way to do it. Right? I'm so glad you need this. I'm glad you're here. Before sleep, spend some time visualizing in your head. You can easily see it and it will come. Yes, it happens to you so much. Gratitude, love, and peace. Yes, very necessary. How to deal with micro bad managers. Get a different job. And I'm not being funny. I'm for real. Get a different job. But if I want to be a billionaire just to do whatever I want in this life, well, there's no such thing. Is there? You're doing something. Whatever I want. Well, what is that? What do you want? I want to do whatever I want. Okay. What is that? There is no such thing as whatever I want. What do you want? And if you don't know, you're not going to fucking have it, are ya? What is it? What do you want to do with yourself? What does a typical day look like? You're doing something. Even if it's just laying on the couch. That's doing something. What is it? You're going to spend the rest of your life laying on a couch? Fine, if that's what you want. But be specific. Whatever I want. Making pickles. Whatever. Right? Hello from Costa Rica. Hello. Me too. In love with love. Yeah, I love love too. Manifesting to heal completely. Yeah. You can do healing. Can manifest something by a certain date. I put a date on everything I'm manifesting. If you even only get partially there. My hair is seriously jacked today. Even if you only get partially there, you've made progress, right? I have a certain income goal for this year. If I get half of that income goal, I'm going to be friggin' what? Right? So I'm manifesting 500,000 followers on TikTok. If I get to 250, if I get to 100,000, I would be ecstatic. I will get my goal. I will get 500,000. I don't doubt that for a second. But if I didn't, and let's say I only get to 400,000, am I going to be disappointed that I didn't get it? Am I going to say manifestation doesn't work because I only got 400,000? Hell no. I got 400,000 followers on TikTok. I mean, come on, right? If you guys go on YouTube and watch Kim.com Good Life music vid, that's how I want my life to be. Okay. Yes, got it. Getting back in the workforce. Right, yeah, manifest the thing you want. Let the universe bring you the money that's necessary for it. Stop creating an extra step. When you manifest money for a thing, you've got to manifest the money, and then once you get the money, now you've got to manifest the opportunity for the thing. It's a second thing. Why take the extra step? Why not just manifest the thing and let the universe bring you the money and make it all one smooth, easy transaction? I don't get it. We got the car next week. Is that the 5-year-old? Awesome. He's so happy and proud. Is there such a thing as an alpha male? I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. I have kids. Yeah, I have 3. My wife has 2, and they're all grown and gone, so none of them live at home. They have free will, so I can't manifest an ex. I didn't say you couldn't. We didn't say you couldn't. You can try. I'm going to read you a quote by Neville Goddard. Most of the people who I find are trying to manifest a very particular individual are followers of Neville Goddard or followers of somebody who is teaching Neville Goddard's principles. And here is a quote from Neville Goddard. This warning was given to man in the famous golden rule. Do unto others that which you would have them do unto you. You may desire something for yourself, or you may desire for another. If your desire concerns another, make sure that the thing desired is acceptable to that other. The reason for this warning is that your consciousness is God, the giver of all gifts. Therefore, that which you feel and believe to be true of another is a gift you have given him. The gift that is not accepted returns to the giver. Key there is that it has to be acceptable to that other person. If they're not open to it, you can manifest till the cows come home. It's not going to happen. Okay? And why would you want to go back to the broken car anyway? You know, it doesn't work. Why do you want to go back? You're worth more. You're worth a perfect relationship. So go find it. That wasn't it. They're not going to change. Nothing's going to be any different. Why do you want to go back? Don't. That's my advice. Now, you want to keep doing it? Go for it. You're free to do whatever you want. I'm not your boss. Go for it. Expanding reality in the house. Congratulations. Thank you. I tell you what, if you guys want some mind warping stuff, those of you that are like really deep into stuff, or those of you that are just into like really cool, interesting things, go check out the Expanding Reality podcast. Oh my gosh. That will get you thinking. You think I get you thinking? You go watch the Expanding Reality podcast. Oh my gosh. You're mind stretching. Oh my gosh. Incredible. Yeah. Sorry, back to I'm way behind in comments. Whatever I want, lack of vision and focus. Whatever I want is a lack of vision and focus. I'm not sure I understand that. The Notebook. What do you want? I don't. Was that from that movie, The Notebook? Did they ask that question there too? Watch God Almighty, Jim Carrey, he manifested, but she can have free will. Yes. Yeah, God in the movie, Bruce Almighty, says he can do anything he wants except mess with free will. Yeah, right? I want peace. Can manifestations come in different as envisioned? Yes. Especially if you're talking about the how. If you're talking about the how something is coming to you, absolutely it can come differently. But even if you're manifesting, if you're not specific, the universe has a really sick sense of humor. So if you're manifesting this year, I will lose 100 pounds, and you're not actively taking steps to lose that 100 pounds, it is entirely possible that then you have a horrible car accident and you have to have a leg amputated. You just lost 100 pounds. The universe brought you your manifestation. You weren't clear, and you didn't take action. So be careful what you wish for, and make sure you're taking the appropriate action to bring that to pass the way you, in a safe and comfortable way. I always include that in anything that I'm manifesting, is I want this thing to come in the safest, easiest, most natural way possible. Safest, easiest, most natural way possible. Right? Hello! You're very welcome. 20, never had an ID, but a school's, both of my social and birth certificate, and my sister's. Okay? I'm not sure what that's about. Hey, great to see you live. Love your videos. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you here on my live. Every time you pop up, it's usually a reminder I need. I hear that so much. And I'm so grateful for that the universe is using what I am creating in that way. Almost everybody, I'm literally like every other comment is somebody saying, I exactly needed to hear this today, or I'm so glad this popped up today, or this was life altering, or I'm just so glad that I can be that instrument, right, in the hands of the universe, which is one of the things that I want to be. It was one of the conditions I wanted with this group here on TikTok, was that I wanted to be that source of inspiration for others, right? To be able to get what they needed exactly. And in fact, that's what I ask myself. When I sit down to make a video, the question uppermost in my mind is, I ask the universe, I sit down and I say, what do my followers and others need to hear from me? What message do I need to deliver to them with this video? And then I sit and I listen for an answer. And then usually I end up exploring 2 or 3 ideas, and then one of them crystallizes, and that's the video that I make. And when I do that the right way, and I do it 100% the right way, those are the ones that blow up. Stop manifesting money. I did exactly like that. Yep. Wrong way to start a sentence. I don't want to be rich. I just... We'll just scroll past that one. Yeah, obviously I agree with that commenter that, yeah, you should never start a sentence that way. Always remember, too, the word but. When you hear yourself, there's 2 words you should never say. But and can't. Right? When you say but, everything in front of what you just said gets negated. So if I tell you, oh, your hair looks really nice today, but... are you going to take that compliment, or did I just throw it away? What if I say, your hair looks really nice today, and so does your shirt, whatever, right? Don't say but. I just was having an argument with a lady in the comments. She's trying to manifest a house. And I said, okay, what are you doing? She said, well, I'm getting on all the realty apps, but I don't have any money. And I just wanted to pull my hair out. I was like, stop focusing on the how. She's like, I'm not. I'm like, did you not just read what you wrote to me? You said, I'm on all the realty apps. And then I asked her, I'm like, are you actually going out looking at houses? And she said, I don't have money. I said, and you're asking me why you don't have a house yet? Are you serious? Are you freaking kidding me? Why don't I have a house? I'm manifesting a house. Really? Are you? I'm manifesting a house, but I don't have money. And she doesn't understand why she doesn't have a house yet. I swear. Of the 25,000 people, I love all of you. But there's probably 100 of you that I just want to grab and shake. And just say, what the hell are you thinking? But I can't. It's just something you got to realize for yourself. Right? Love my lives gives you more power. That's right, more power. Clear. Oh, there, more power. Sorry. Been doing a lot of Alan Watts and Ram Dass. I don't know Ram Dass. I know Alan. I find it is the absolute ideas of concrete reality that prevents us from believing things that can happen. Yeah, I mean, people get these rules of how the world works in their heads. I just had a guy who came at me hard, and I calmly and politely came back at him, and I told him, I said, look, everything that you believe to be true was taught to you by somebody else. How do you know they taught you the right thing? Make up your own mind. Open your mind and challenge your belief. I challenge you to open your mind, go see this other video that I made and understand my point, and then come back to me. And he said, challenge accepted. And I was like, all right, now we can have a conversation, right? But just to blindly come at me after a 3-minute video, come on. I'm so cool. Thank you. I don't know if cool is a word that a lot of people would use to describe me, but thank you. How can I teach the rules of manifestation to kids? Just talk to them about imagining their lives the way that they want to have them. Keep it simple. Although children are much more intelligent than we realize, right? Teach them about how they can do, have, or be anything that they want. Teach them that they are in control of their world. Teach them that their imagination has power and to never let go of it. I think that's really the biggest reason why so many adults have problems manifesting, is because we've lost the ability to fully utilize our imagination. That's a childish thing. Kids play in their imagination. Adults don't do that. Adults don't play in their imaginations. We have responsibilities. We can't be daydreaming all day. Whatever. Safety's, yes, safest, easiest, most natural way. I'm really worried and anxious because I have an open day coming up for uni. I'm excited too, but I don't even know what that means. How do you manifest to calm down? You don't need to manifest it. Just do it. Just let go of the anxiety. Just go meditate. You know how to calm down. Take a breath. Are you more about the law of attraction or the law of assumption? Just asking. Thank you for asking, Holly. You're not going to like my answer, but I pray that you will stop and listen fully to it. Law of attraction talks about vibrations. Everything has a vibration, right? There are levels that I talk about, right? One of the videos that I have pinned on my page talks about manifestation, whether you believe it or not, right? So for some people, manifestation is just simply making a goal and then going out and working toward that goal. Done. Other people believe there's some psychological concepts involved, right? Other people believe there are some perhaps quantum physics involved, the vibration, right? The law of attraction. Some people believe that there's a spirituality component involved. That's where we start to get into the law of assumption. Some people believe that it's some combinations of these things, right? Me, I say, I don't care how it works. It works. That's all I need to know. How it works really doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter a hoot. Understanding why it works doesn't put a car in my driveway, right? I just know that it does work. That's what puts a car in my driveway, right? Doing it puts a car in my driveway. So is it law of attraction? Is it law of assumption? Me, I don't see a difference. They go together. In my world, they go together. They're not separate and distinct because law of attraction talks about vibration. Yes, our minds, our brains are literally biomechanical engines that work on chemical reactions and electricity. And that electricity can affect other flows of electricity around us. Everything around us is made of energy. We know this to be true from 8th grade physics class, right? Everything is made of energy. It may seem solid, but it's not. This is not a solid object. It is made of energy. If you were to look at it at its tiniest bits, it's little bits of energy organized into this pen. So, can the energy in my head influence the energy of this pen? That's the question. Right? And some people believe yes. Other people believe in emotion. Neville Goddard says that when you're envisioning something, to put emotion behind it makes it stronger. Well, what's an emotion? An emotion is a feeling. Where is that feeling produced? In your brain. How is it produced? It's produced with electrical impulses in your brain. That's how a human brain works. We're right back in the same place where we started. They are, in fact, one and the same. This whole fight between the LOA community and the law of assumption community is just ridiculous. People over here are saying, I'm trying to think of something. They're talking about the same thing. Two different names for the same thing. My loaf of bread is the way to go. And this person over here is saying, no, my croissant is the way to go. It's like, bread is bread. I mean, there's different kinds of bread. Yeah, but it's bread. It's all bread. Right? It's all the same thing. And if you really understood either one of them, you would know that. There's no sense or point in dividing them. They go together. You envision what you want, you back it up with some emotion, that puts you in a higher state of vibration that draws the thing to you. It goes together. Why does it have to be different? And really, who cares? At the end of the day, as long as you get a new car in your driveway, do you care? I don't. Scrolling on. I'm so cool, thank you. I'm sorry, but. I love you, but. Yes, exactly. We were talking about but. You're cool, but. Yes, my butt is cool, thank you. What was the other word? But and can't. C-A-N-T. Can't. I cannot. Don't say you can't. You can. You can do anything. You can have anything. You can be anything. Each and every person on this live right now, there's 68 of you by my count, and me. Each and every one of us could be a black belt in karate if we wanted to. For some of us, it might take a little more work. It might take a little more drive. It might take a little more effort. It might take a little more time, but each and every one of us could be a black belt in karate if we wanted to. What would it take? A desire, maybe a mentor, a drive, a strong enough why, patience, a plan to follow, all the same things that it takes to manifest something, right? You can have, do, or be whatever you want. The question is, how badly do you want it, and how much effort are you willing to put into it? Most people want the result, but they're not willing to put in the effort. They're like, I want to be a famous singer, but I don't want to practice. I want to be a famous singer, but I don't want to tour around the country doing concerts, riding on a bus. I want to be a famous singer, but whatever, right? They don't want to put in the effort. So don't say can't, and don't say but. Neighbor's dog just went nuts. Can't, button can't. Right? We are a family. So grateful for you and your knowledge. You truly changed my perspective. Thank you so much, Jess. Appreciate you. For the better. Good. That was going to be my next question. Kids are better at it than we are. They're constantly asking what they want. Yep. Do for the work near most part. I do for the most part. Okay. Smiley faces. Thank you. Gracias por expanding realities. You're very helpful. Very welcome. I am well. Thank you. Damn, that's simple. Yeah, it's all simple. See, that's the thing. Why isn't my manifestation working? Because you're making it too complicated. That's what my page is about. That's what my group is about. Making it simple, because it is. I get on these other pages with these other people and they want to get so deep and so complicated and get into consciousness and states of being and alternate realities and quantum jumping and none of that shit puts a car in my driveway. I want to know how to put a car in my driveway. None of the rest of that crap matters. Stop making it hard. Let go. Use your imagination. Be a 5-year-old. Whoever that was that said your 5-year-old manifested a car, thank you, because I'm going to make that video. Be a 5-year-old. How do you get rid of attachment to a person? Allow yourself to go through the stages of grief. It's just like losing a person to death. Whether you're breaking up or you're losing them to death, it's the same thing. Go through the stages of grief. Honor that time that you spent with them for the lessons you learned and the good times you had, and, do what you can to release and move on. You watched that video, you really liked it, and what you believe in that creates the reality. Yeah. Totally respect my answer. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you, Holly. Yeah, the whole law of attraction assumption thing. Thank you. Can I ask you, why do you share all this information? Is there a purpose? Just curious? Yes. It is for my nefarious purposes. I want to take over the world. I want the world to be a peaceful place, full of loving and kind people who help each other. That's my nefarious purpose. That's it. I mean, eventually I'm going to sell stuff. I want to make a living at it. Yeah. If that's what you're asking me, are you looking to sell us anything? Yeah, I'll have some mugs and some t-shirts eventually. I'll have some links for people to the books that I recommend to buy the book through my link so I get a little piece of the action. Absolutely. If they're going to buy the book anyway, what's wrong with me taking a cut, right? If you're not going to buy the book, okay, great, don't buy the book. You're still welcome here, whether you give me any of your money or not. I still want to help you. Because my focus is on serving people. And I know that if I serve people and be the highest and best version of myself, I'm going to be successful. Everything else will come to me if I worry about being the highest and best version of myself that I can be and serve others. Right? Can you please tell us how to start to believe in my manifestations? By the way, love you. Well, you don't have to believe in my manifestations. You have to believe in your manifestations, not mine. You have to believe in your own. I'm not manifesting for you. You're manifesting for yourself. So believe in your own. So how to start believing in your own? Start small. Think of something you wouldn't normally think of or wouldn't normally run across, and concentrate on that, and when it shows up, you'll go, aha. For example, one example that a lot of people use is a blue feather. So I was thinking of blue feather the other day. I was like, I tell other people to do this experiment. Maybe I'll just try it myself, just for funsies, right? Blue feather. Give me a blue feather. And I think it was yesterday or the day before, I was sitting and I was watching the news, which I rarely do. I never do. I don't watch the news. It happened to come on the TV. And they were talking about the Ukraine. They were talking about some Ukrainian refugees in Poland. And there were these kids who were having this, makeshift classroom in Poland. And whatever they were doing, they all had feathers in their hand. And guess what color those feathers were? Coincidence? I think not. A tu madre, pues. Do think the heart makes the face. You do realize my wife is from Honduras, right? Which means she speaks Spanish. Do you think the heart makes the feelings come up faster? Like heart-brain coherence? Yes, absolutely, yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter which discipline you follow or which avenue of manifestation you want to believe in. Every single one of them will tell you that feelings matter. Feeling enhances the manifestation, right? right? A strong Y. I love you more, Juliana. Julie, wait, I can't even pronounce your screen name. Giuliaalbanese. You know who I'm talking about. I love you, Rose. Angie, hi from Costa Rica. Angie, what are you doing in Costa Rica? I know better. My wife's from Honduras. It's the neighbor. I know better, but sometimes I can't keep it together. What can I do? Practice. It's just a practice. I mean, I'm a human being too. Sometimes I don't keep it together. I get in my dark places too. I have my problems. I have my issues. I get wrapped up in my emotions just like everybody else. It's a practice. So we just take a breath. The key is to be self-aware so that when you see that happening, you can stop yourself in that moment and say, nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to let that trigger me. I'm going to choose a different response. I'm going to take a step back and take a moment, take a breath. We're going to go a different way. Okay? How can you make it happen faster? Depends on what you're trying to make happen. How do you make it happen faster? Be more clear. Be more open. Be more willing to let go and get out of the way. I'm going to make it weird. Could, let's say, moving small objects be a form of manifestation? If so, how? Moving small objects like telekinesis you're talking about? I wouldn't say that was manifestation. I would say that was some other mental ability. I mean, the brain has lots of abilities that we're not familiar with. We don't even know how the brain stores memory. Did you know that? We have no clue whatsoever. We know that we know what part of the brain stores memory. We know what part of the brain is short-term memory. We know what part of the brain is long-term memory. We have no clue how the brain stores memory. People, when they have brain surgery, are usually awake because the brain doesn't have any pain sensors, right? You don't have pain in your brain. And people will be awake during their brain surgery. They'll go in there and they'll stimulate different parts of the brain in their memories section, and they'll have very clear and vivid memories from childhood. It's all still in there. We have no idea how. Everything you've ever done, said, thought, experienced, it's all still in there. And we don't know how. To me, that's cool. If I'm going to go deep, that's where I'm going to go. The science of how the brain works. Because I think if we really understood how the brain worked, we'd understand all the rest of it. See? Method to my madness. Right? In your opinion, what type of manifestation is the best? What I do, because it's what works for me. My answer to people is always, Bianca, what do you think is going to work for you? Whatever you think of you was going to work for you is what's going to work for you. Do what you believe is true. What part of what was true? I'm way behind in the comments, so I don't know what you're asking about. If you're going to ask me a question and you're going to refer to something I said, be really specific, because I'm way behind in the comments, and by the time I get to it, I won't remember what I was talking about. If you're going to ask me a question and you're going to refer to something I said, be really specific, because I'm way behind in the comments, and by the time I get to it, I won't remember what I was talking about. I win from the casino with your technique for manifestation. Fabulous. That's amazing. I got to go grab my external battery here. My phone's about to die. Hold on. You guys entertain yourselves. I'll be right back. I'm almost there. All right. Hold on. The screen may freeze for a second, but it will start going again. Don't freak out. All right, safe. Yay. All right. Now we have more power. How can you manifest when you're in a bad situation? Same way you manifest any other time. I mean, the key is to feel good. it may be hard to feel good in that bad situation. That's the hard part, is feeling good in the bad situation. So that's just going to take possibly some therapy. I mean, just do what you can. Do the things that make you happy to try to get yourself as positive as you possibly can when you're manifesting, right? Thank you. You named a documentary on YouTube before. What was the name? A documentary on YouTube? Did I name a documentary on YouTube? Does anybody know what they're talking about? I don't remember naming a documentary on YouTube, but maybe somebody else does or knows what you're talking about. I'm sorry. The magic of believing. How do you believe when you physically see the opposite of what you desire? Read the book. Just tell yourself that, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, but let's make an assumption here. So if I look in the mirror and I see something on my face that I don't want to be there, right? And so I'm trying to manifest that thing being gone, the giant mole or whatever, right? And so in my mind, I'm envisioning that my face is clear and that thing is gone and my face is beautiful. And then I open my eyes, I look in the mirror, and there it is, right? There's a juxtaposition there, right? There's a conflict there. And so we just have to keep doing the vision. And when you look at yourself in reality, just tell yourself, this is not my true reflection. The true version of me is the version I see of me inside my head, not the version I see in the mirror. Your subconscious mind will work very hard to make the picture inside here match the picture out there. Okay, you got to do your part. So are you looking for something to solve this problem? Or are you doing anything about solving this problem, or are you just trying to wish it away? I mean, at some point, you got to take some action, right? How do we know that? How do we know what? I want to continue my studies after graduating in another country. Can I do this? Do whatever you want. It's your choice. It's your life. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I love you. You're the best. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. You're still winning from the casino. I see that. I know everything and think I'm doing everything right and still can't manifest. What am I doing wrong? You're not necessarily doing anything wrong. You might have some sort of limiting belief that's in the way. You might have some, I don't know what you're trying to manifest it or how you're manifesting it, so I can't answer that question. But depending on what you're trying to manifest, I'll give you an example. If you're trying to manifest a large sum of money, which again I don't recommend, but if you think all rich people are bad, and you have a basic core value that I am going to be a good person, and you're trying to manifest a large sum of money. Well, I'm a good person, rich people are bad, I want a large sum of money. Those three things don't go together, right? So you have to either change your value of I'm a good person and be willing to be a bad person, which I hope you don't do, or you have to change your opinion of rich people, which is much easier. You need to find rich people who are good and kind and generous and loving, and then once you change your opinion of rich people and you say, oh, rich people are good and kind and generous, and I can be a good, kind, generous, rich person. And once you come to that realization, then you can have your manifestation, right? For most people, not getting what they want, it has to do with their own feelings of, am I worth it, or do I deserve it? Being deserving or being worthy, which is complete bullcrap because we made that stuff up. It doesn't mean anything. Right? We made that stuff up. being worthy and being deserving. Of course you're worthy and deserving. You're a human being. Of course you deserve it. You're a beautiful spirit being of light, living a physical experience. Why not? How fascinating. What if I want, focus on the what, not the how, is financial freedom. Okay, financial freedom to do what? We've had this conversation, Toxie Royce, haven't we? What do you want financial freedom for? To do what? You going to be laying on the couch all day? Or is there something specific that you want to do? And what are you going to do with your wealth? Are you going to use it for some purpose here in the world or just for your own self-fulfilling desires? Which is fine. I mean, it doesn't matter. But what do you want to use the money for? What are you going to do? What's your life going to look like? Where are you going to live? What kind of house do you want to live in? What kind of car do you want to drive when you get there? What are you doing every day? There's no such thing as just, I'm free to do whatever I want. The universe loves specificity, being specific. And if you're not specific, you're not going to get it. You don't believe me? Pull out Google Maps and put someplace better than here for your destination. Or put someplace else for your destination and see what you get for directions. If you want to get somewhere, you have to be specific about where you want to get. I want to get somewhere beautiful. All right, well, what's beauty to you? Some people like the mountains. Some people like the beach. Some people like the snow. Some people like the desert. What is it to you? You can go wherever you want. You can do whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. But damn it, be specific. I'm so tired of people coming on my page and being like, I want this ethereal concept of whateverness. And then they were like, why don't I get it? How the fuck is the universe supposed to give you that? You can't be an impressionist artist. You have to be a realist, a photorealist. Okay? You have to be specific about what you want. The more specific, the more clear you get on what you want, the more likely you are to have it. These ethereal wishes of, I want to be rich so I can do whatever I want, you ain't ever going to have it. Not going to happen. I don't mean to be mean. I'm just frustrated by the number of people that ask me that question. So I apologize. Thank you, Toxie, for being here and taking the brunt of my frustration. I do love you. I do care about you. And I do hope that you get what you want. I urge you to be specific about it. And you will. Okay? So, all right. Thanks for that. Yeah, I see. Can you manifest people to help you? You don't necessarily need people to help you. Just you focus on your desired outcome. And if people helping you is required to help you achieve that, the universe will bring you those people to help you. So let's say my car is broken, which I don't even really like talking about this as an example, but let's say the car is broken and it's something I can't fix. I need somebody to help me. I need somebody to fix it. Well, if I focus on my car running perfectly again, which is what I want, the desired outcome, the universe will lead me to the right person to help me come and fix it, or that I can take it to and fix it, right? You see the difference? I'm not focused on the person to help me. I'm focused on the end result, and if a person to help me is needed, the universe will bring me that person. Right? Does that make sense? Focus on the end result. Always keep your eyes on the prize. Whatever's needed along the way, the universe will provide. Keep your eyes on the prize. Where are you going? What's the final result that you actually want? Right? Can you manifest people to help you out of a situation? Well, you want out of a situation, first off, your basic premise is backwards because you're focusing on what you don't want. You're focusing on the situation that you want out of, right? You're saying, here's this cup, but I don't want this cup. I need somebody to help me get rid of this cup. Is there anybody who can help me get rid of this cup? I don't like this cup, 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 this cup. What am I focused on? This cup. Stop it. Focus on what you do want. Where do you want to be? What situation do you want to be in? Focus on that. And whatever you need to get there will show up. The how will show up. Focus on the what, not the how. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Make sense? Okay. Just saw my video on resistance. How do I let go of the feeling of abandonment if it's all I know? That's a hard one. I'm not a therapist, so I don't know that I can help with that. Sometimes it does take a therapist or somebody that knows what they're talking about more than I do in that realm, right? I'm not qualified to answer that question, so I'm not going to try. But I am going to encourage you to look for somebody else to answer that question for you. It's just that person is not me, right? Hello from Ireland. Hello. Sorry that I wrote my comment twice. That was a mistake. It's okay. Can someone tell me the book? I missed the title. What book? The Magic of Believing? The Magic of Believing. Claude Bristol. You are a real one. Thank you. So manifesting is another word for take action? No. Manifesting is another word for taking control. Creating. How I define manifesting is taking control of your life and creating it the way that you want it. That's how I define it. But it starts with you taking control, right? Because as long as your focus of what's wrong with your life, as long as it's the, whatever political party's in charge, it's their fault that my life is jacked up. It's the gas prices, it's the weather, it's that stinky witch that I used to be in a relationship with. She destroyed my life. It's as long as whatever is wrong with your life is outside of you, you have no control. You are a victim. You stop being a victim the moment you take control, accept responsibility for where you are and how you got there. And now that you have the control, now you can start to make choices to get yourself where you want to be. But it's first recognizing that what controls you is not out there. What controls you is in here. There is, in fact, one and only one thing that you have control of, and that's yourself. You don't have control over anybody else. You can't control. You can influence, you can manipulate, but you cannot control anybody else. You are the only person you can control because you're the only person whose thoughts you can control. Right? How can we change our limited beliefs? By recognizing them. That's the first step. Recognize your limited beliefs and realize that there's another way to think. And start thinking that way. I mean, it's kind of like asking me, how can I change my shoes? Get some other shoes, take off the shoes that you have and put some other shoes on. Right? If I think money's hard to come by, start telling yourself money's easy. Money flows to me quickly and easily. Affirmations, I think, is the answer you're looking for. Affirmations to help reprogram your limited beliefs, right? In my world, everything always works out for me. Even when it's not working out for me, it's actually working out for me. I just don't know it yet. And I have everything I need exactly when I need it. And money flows to me quickly and easily from a wide variety of sources all the time. Money from everywhere. These are some of my beliefs. If those don't match yours, then start telling yourself that. Tell yourself that enough, you'll start believing it. Right? Right? What do I think of tarot cards? I think that when we begin to manifest things, we will receive inspiration from a variety of sources about whatever action that we need to take, whatever people we might need to reach out to, where we need to go, things we might need to do. And I think that inspiration can come from a variety of sources. So dreams, song lyrics that get stuck in your head, tarot card readings, a TikTok video that you see that just sort of seems to really extra mean something to you for some reason. All of those kinds of things. So yeah, I don't discount that. Just believe in it, start planning, and don't tell people about it. Yeah, telling people about what you're trying to manifest, the only danger there is that they're going to steal your dream, right? They're not going to be supportive necessarily. Even people that love you are likely to not be supportive. So if you're strong enough to fight off the negativity, it doesn't matter if you share it or not. But don't share it if you're not strong enough to fight off the negativity, right? Does hypnosis change our subconscious? Yes. Hypnosis is a way to directly access your subconscious. I am a hypnotist, or have been. So, yeah, it's just a way to access your subconscious. I mean, it's no different than meditating, really. Meditation is a form of self-hypnosis. Hello, Allison. That explains so much. Thank you. What about Tesla's 369 I'm getting tired. Can you tell? Manifestation theory. He walks around a building 3 times before entering. That sounds more like OCD to me. I know there's a book that recently came out, the 369 manifestation, whatever. I'm not completely familiar with the book, or I'm not against it. I mean, if you think it's going to work for you, then that's what's going to work for you. Whatever you believe is true for you is what's true for you. Whether it's true for somebody else or not is irrelevant. If you believe it's true for you, it's true for you. If you believe it will work for you, it will work for you. If you believe it won't work for you, it won't work for you. 2 people could do exactly the same thing, and it works for one, it doesn't work for the other because of what you believe. This inside here is all of it, right? How do you manifest an acceptance to a private school? Same way you manifest anything else. See it, envision it, write it down, envision it, see it happening, morning, evening, feel the feelings along with it, everything that I've told you guys. There is a series of videos on my page, Manifestation 101, parts 1 through 4. I think it's down quite a few rows now since I made it. But go look at those. That'll be a great place to start. You want financial freedom so you can specifically focus on your skills, travel, donate, help people. There, see? Okay, now you have a clear picture. You have a clear picture. Do you have an amount? Right? So what amount of money is going to allow you to do that? Right? Now you've got a plan. Now you've got a focus. Now you've got a destination. Right? Now you've got something. Absolutely you can do that. If you can get clear on that, and you can get clear on an amount that it would take to do that, yes, you can do that. Right? Absolutely, 100,000%. Good for you. What? Didn't we just have a 10K party? Magistasia, hey, what's up, buddy? Yes, we did just have a 10K party, and now we're having a 25K party. And before the end of March, I'm going on record right here. Today is March 6th, right? It's March 6th. I'm going on record right here, right now. On or before March 31st, 50,000. The 50K party is on or before March 31st. I'm going on record right now. Okay, you ready? Watch me. Watch me do it. You ready? Here it goes. Here's how difficult it is to manifest. You ready? Okay. Was it everything you hoped it would be? Watch my page. How's it going to happen? I don't know. I don't care. I just know it's going to happen. Right? How did I know that I was going to get to, when I hit like 12 and a half, I said, let's just double that. Right? And get to, that puts me at 25, but I don't want to focus on 25. I want to focus just past 25, right? Like 26 and a half, which is where I'm at. Right? And now I'm going to double it again. So what I just saw in my head was actually 52,000 and change on March 31st. So I'll actually hit 50,000 before the end of the month. How? I don't know. I didn't think it was possible to get 7,000 people in a day, but I did it. When I put out that Stop Manifesting Money video, I got 7,000 people in a day off that video. I got 10,000 people in 2 days off that video. So can I get to 50,000 by the end of the month? Absolutely. My belief in what I can accomplish on TikTok is soaring. I've found a woman who talks about manifestation who has 458,000 followers. So can I have 500,000? Absolutely. If she can do it, I can do it. Why not me? I can get there. And all of y'all were here in the beginning. And I won't forget you. Right? Thanks for the videos. You helped me manifest correctly. Good. I'm glad it's working, Insomnia. Congrats. Thank you, Magistasia. I tell my bestie about it. Magistasia, how are you liking the book? Magistasia just bought The Magic of Believing, right? And she's reading it. How do you like the book? Cheers from Argentina. Hello, Argentina. I love that someplace better than here. Yeah, I mean, where is someplace better than here? Find my purpose, love what I'm doing, need to figure this out. Featherin, there is a video on my page. It's down a few rows now, but I'm wearing a green shirt, and the title of the video is Life Purpose Exercise. Go watch that video and do the exercise. It'll help you figure out your life purpose, and it will distill your life purpose down into a single sentence. And it is a very moving experience when you get it right. So go do that. That'll help you with that. Right? I have learned from this live alone more than in 5 years. Thank you so much. Wow. Sanaj, thank you so much. That is high praise. Actually, they think that I'm just dreaming and I can't do it. Okay. So prove them wrong. All right, it's all good. I'll get specific. I just figured financial freedom was specific enough. No, it's not, Toxie. And sorry, I was a little harsh. I'm a little tired, and I came off a little harsher than I wanted to. Yeah, the universe loves specificity. So, being financially free, marvelous goal. What is that for you? How much money is that going to take? What does that mean? Do you still have a mortgage, or is everything completely paid for? Where are you living? What kind of house are you living in? What kind of car are you driving? What are you doing on a daily basis? Do you have your own business? Do you have charitable exploits? Do you have, I know you outlined that a second ago in your previous comment, but yeah, be specific about all those things. As much time as you can spend sitting down and just imagining what your life will be like when you get to that point. And then, of course, between now and then, you're going to have to take some action. It's not, bags of money aren't going to just fall out of the sky. So start to receive some inspiration on how are you going to get there, right? Are you going to use your artistry to get there? Are you going to use your, whatever time talents that you have now to start to build something to get to that point? What is that going to be, right? And then you start to fill in between where you want to go and where you are now. Then you start to fill in the in-between stuff, right? You start to receive inspirations and promptings about what to do, where to go, who to see, what to build to get to that point. So I just made a video today. The greatest thing about manifestation isn't, especially one that huge, isn't getting the thing. It's becoming the person who can get that thing. That's the true joy of manifestation. It's not about getting the thing. It's about becoming the person who can get the thing. So you have an amazing journey ahead of you, and I envy you to some point, to some measure. But I have my own journey, right? And so I'm not going to drop mine to go pick up a similar one to your own, but I do envy you. It's a fantastic journey, and I wish you well on it. Absolutely. Right. Hello from Greece. Hello, Madame de Maison. Why are you speaking French in Greece, Madame de Maison? I just think I'm playing through my destiny. Yeah, okay, that could be. So manifesting is another word for take action, and we already talked about that. I want my 8 songs to be heard worldwide. Just 8? Why 8? Thank you. Yes, I get it. All right. Cloud bread. I don't even know what a cloud bread is, but thank you. Tap, tap, tap screen, please. Tap, tap, tap. Yes, tap. 21,000 likes. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. Thank you so much. So be specific, focus, and do your best. Am I missing something? Yeah, I want to say yes. Writing it down certainly helps, right? Write it down. Pour some creative energy into the creation of this thing. Write it down, paint a picture, take the time to find a picture of what you want. Be careful what picture you select to put up. If you're going to put a picture up as a model of something that you want, you better make sure that's exactly what you want, because I guarantee you that's exactly what you're going to get, right? And don't put 2. Don't put like, I want a new car, but I want either this or this. No. A house, I want this kind of house or this kind of house. No. Be clear, be specific, put 1, all right, and put exactly what you want, all right? Be careful what you wish for. You're going to get it. I said it. You've been warned. Okay? All right. Mike Dooley's book. I don't know Mike Dooley's book. What book is Mike Dooley's book? The Magic of Believing that I've been talking about? No, that's Claude Bristol. I don't know if you're talking about a different book. It's like switching to the driver's seat of your life. Yes. Seek the meek. Thank you. Oh my gosh. See, that's why I come on the lives. I get inspiration. So I'm stealing that. I just want to let you know now. You're going to see a video on my page at some point where I talk about switching to the driver's seat, right? Get out of the passenger seat. Get out of the back seat. Some of y'all are in the trunk. Get out the freaking trunk and get in the driver's seat. Man, come on. Some of y'all, your car is in the front yard up on blocks with a pot of flowers in where the engine used to be. Wow, what a great analogy. Thank you. Right? Love that. All right. One of the best. Thank you. How do you let go of the past? How do you let go of the past? I don't know that you ever do. You just learn to appreciate it for what it was, the learning event that it was. Stop passing judgment on it. It was neither good or bad. It doesn't have any meaning except the meaning we give it. So give it a different meaning. Give it the meaning of being a lesson and therefore positive. Learn the lesson and move on. Which is easier said than done, I fully realize. Right? I'm not a therapist, so I will always give you the easy, over-the-top, Disney answer, but I realize that in practice it's a lot more difficult than that. I sure do. Right? How long ago was my awakening? I don't know that I was ever asleep. You have the same glass. You like that? We have a lot of them. I collect soda pop memorabilia. How about this one? There you go. Drink. Printed on only one side, the little one. Right? These are from the 60s. My little Coca-Cola glasses. And this is my hobby. I collect Coke stuff. And A&W, remember these? The little baby mugs? Right? You probably can't tell, but this is like little teeny tiny baby root beer mug. Right? All right. Little detour there, sorry. How long ago was my awakening? I guess when I was 10, the story that I tell when I was 10, and my mom took me to the psychic, and the psychic lady said to me, "You'll always have everything you need whenever you need it." And I was like, okay. I mean, I was 10 and she was magic. So I guess at that point, I just, became a core belief, and I've lived that way ever since. All right. It's a sign. It's a sign that you have the same glass. Yes. Yeah. But do you have one of these? Oh, no, you didn't. Yes, I did. Don't report me, though, for adult beverages. All right. Alaska in the house. Hey, Alaska, what's up? Does Seg's fur create soul ties? I have no idea what that even means. Thank you for the gifts, everybody. I know that I'm not always acknowledging those. I see when you're sending them. Sometimes I'm, in the heat of the moment. I don't want to stop. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So much gratitude. Thank you. Amy, I see you. Thank you. I've never felt a connection with church, but always a search for God. Is this any relation with God? I don't want to be anybody's spiritual guide or teacher, but I believe that you can have a spirituality or a connection with God without going to church. So I see where an organized religion serves some people. And it has served me in the past. I have been in a variety of churches, and I've been very active in a variety of churches. And it served me at that time in my life. I'm not currently active in a church per se. But yeah, I see where it fits into the grand scheme of things, as it were. So I don't think you necessarily have to go to church. Me, myself, whatever works for you, what you believe, then you do you. Yeah, in fact, I don't want to tell them about my dreams, but only to consult. Is that not good? No, you can tell. I mean, you can tell anybody anything. If you want to tell them about your dreams, then tell them, but just be prepared for them to not support you. Be prepared for them to say things like, "Oh, who are you? I don't want to do that." I mean, they're gonna throw you some crap. So just be ready for it. Sylvia, hi, what's up, buddy? I'd suggest you read Conversations with God, Book 1. All the answers are in there. There you go. There's an answer for you. Conversations with God. So many people cannot afford good in-home appliances. I want a warehouse to do it. Awesome. That's a great dream, a great goal. Act as if. What if, Meg? Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, act as if. Act as if you couldn't fail, right? When you're taking action, take action as if you could not fail. Failure is not an option, right? When you are focused on what you want, you're going to go no matter what. An obstacle pops up, you're not even going to think about it. You're not even going to recognize it. You're going to go around it, over it, under it, through it, whatever. You're just going to, your eyes are on the prize, right? You know it's going to happen. So obstacles don't exist. Act as if. All right? What words did you use when you did the manifesting? English ones? It's not magic. There's no incantation. There's no special. It has to be present tense and assuming that you already have it. So, I don't use words really. I use I think in pictures. So I use pictures and feelings. There isn't anything special that I say. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What made you take the first step on TikTok? Oh my gosh. Good question, Amy. Amy Entendre. Gosh. For years, many people have been telling me, oh my gosh, all this information that you have, you're so amazing. I would do motivation and confidence building and things like that at work, at my day job, right? I'm a trainer, and I would sneak it into the training, and people were like, oh my gosh, that's so incredible. That's so amazing. You need to go be a speaker. You need to do this publicly. You need to do this. You need to do that. And finally, one day, somebody told me about TikTok, and I was like, okay, that seems like a quiet enough space that I can go and maybe dip my toe in the water without having to make a big splash and see how this is going to go. And so I made that first video. If you go to my page and you go all the way back down to the bottom to that very first video, I am terrified. Oh my gosh, am I so scared? First time I went live, I was terrified. I mean, I'm like everybody else. We have our fears, right? And I just kept at it. Something inside of me just kept urging me to keep moving forward, keep trying new things. And after 9 months on TikTok, I had 503 followers. 503 followers after 9 months. And on January 8th of this year, I made the video where I set my goal for 500,000 followers this year by the end of the year. And on January 8th, you can go and see the video, is the video where I say, I am not the aesthetic for TikTok. I'm not the age for TikTok, but if y'all don't mind, I'm going to kill it on TikTok, right? That one. And 3 days after I made that video, I sat down to make another video, and I had no idea what to talk about. And I had just seen a bunch of videos on manifestation. I never planned on being a manifestation coach, ever. I thought I was coming here to do personal development and motivation, right? I sit down that day after making that decision, that deep down in my soul decision, I'm going to make this work. It's going to happen. I sit down to make a video, and I had just seen a bunch of videos on manifestation, and I didn't like any of them. They were all convoluted and not clear, and they were just all full of hoo-ha, and I'm like, no, it's much simpler than that. And I made that first video, the one that now has 300,000 views on it. And I turned on the recorder, and I started talking about manifestation, and I was a little bit mad, and I was a little bit on a lot of coffee. And I was just like, and it's the one that starts out, manifestation doesn't work. The law of attraction is hooey. That one that starts out like that. And I just said whatever I said on that video, and I really didn't expect it to do anything, and it blew up. At least for me, blew up, right? And I got like 3,000 people off of that. And I was like, holy crap. And I just kept going. And I set my sights on 10, and we got to 10, and that was the 22nd. 10K was the 22nd of February. That was 2 weeks ago. I hit 10K 2 weeks ago. Now we're at 25. And you saw me, I just set my manifestation for 50 by the end of the month. 500 by the end of the year. And I think I'm going to have to bounce that up, actually. I think I'm going to have to change that to 1 million by the end of the year. I made the mistake of looking up the statistics online of how many people have that many followers on TikTok. 0.6%. Not 6%. 0.6%, like half of 1%. Of people on TikTok have 500,000 or more followers. I was like, oh, crap. I'm like, well, all right then. I guess I'm going to be the first one in manifestation to do it. But then I found this other lady in manifestation that has 458,000. I was like, oh, well, there you go. It can be done. So if she can do it, I can do it. So we're doing it. We're doing it together. I'm not doing anything without you. I'm not going anywhere without you. I'm not doing anything without you. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I am here to serve you. This isn't about me. It's about me serving you. And if I don't serve you, none of the rest of that's going to happen. So believe me when I say my focus is on serving you and what you need and answering your questions and giving you the education that you need to make those advancements in your life. That's where my heart is, right? The rest of it will follow. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about the how. I worry about the what, which is serving you, right? Thank you. Great question. My pleasure. It'll change your whole perspective on everything. All the best to you. Thank you. Right on. Wrong. Search a connection with God. Doubt this for a second. Just got it on my Kindle. Excited to dig in. Cool. If I want a leaderboard position, should I focus on the score or the position? Leaderboard position where with what? I'm going to say, though, I would focus on the position, and more than even the position, I would focus on, like, I would play a scene in my head where I see myself moving into that position on a leaderboard. I see a leaderboard shifting and changing, and I take that position. And then I see people around me like cheering me on and saying, congratulations. Yeah, you did it. All right. Yay. Congratulations. Right? That's what I would focus on. That's what I would see. That's how I would do it. If that makes sense to you, great. If something else makes sense to you, whichever one of those two really makes more sense to you, that's the one I'd go with, right? If the score makes more sense to you, then focus on the score. If the position makes more sense to you, then focus on the position. Hello from Texas. Hello. Yes, there is absolutely no wrong way. There is no wrong way. Whatever you think is going to work for you is what's going to work for you. I say it over and over again. Yes, you're reading it at the moment. Love it. It's just not so easy in English, so I'm slow in reading. Yeah, and that's not the easiest book to read in English if it's not your primary language. Yeah, so I hope that you're understanding it and you're getting a lot of good information out of it. But keep going, you'll get it. All right? You should become an Amazon affiliate so you can get paid. Yeah, I got to do that. I know what to do. I just haven't done it. Hello from Alabama. Hello. Amy Entendre, speaking French in Alabama. Okay. New here. Welcome, Danielle. Danielle Marie-Claire. A lot of French in here today. I came here to say that you like my videos. Thank you, Marie. Thank you. What about getting out of debt? What about it? You want to manifest it? Manifest a better paying job and some money management tips or money management education. I don't mean that to sound mean, but that's what it takes to get out of debt, is more income and managing your money better. So, and I realize in this day and time that may be a little difficult. It's not quite that easy, right? But begin educating yourself now on how to better handle your money. Building wealth is not about how much money you make. It's about what you do with it. I'll say that again. Building wealth is not about how much money you make. It's about what you do with it. I realize that if you don't make enough, it's hard to do more than the bare minimum for survival, right? So that's why we got to work on focusing on raising our income, right? So focus on raising your income, better paying job, and whether that means, getting some education, changing job fields, whatever that means for you, be open to those options, right? So I wish you well in your journey, and I hope that you find everything that you need, right? Thank you. Hello, Ricky Frogs. I see you. Envision your best self and show up as her. Yep. Show up as your best self. How do you manifest dangerous people away? Oh. Restraining order? I mean, I would definitely take that step here in the real world. I mean, how do I manifest dangerous bad? That's not something that ever even has entered my realm. So I don't even know how to answer that question. And I don't like answering questions I don't feel comfortable answering. Don't focus on the dangerous person, I can tell you that. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Focusing on what you do. The universe will bring you what you think about. The universe does. Do you realize this, everybody that's here? Manifestation does not bring you what you want. Manifestation brings you what you think about. I'll say that again. Manifestation does not bring you what you want. It brings you what you think about. So be careful what you're thinking about. So think about things like being safe. Think about, do what you can to remove that person from your life. Do what you can to envision yourself in a safe cocoon of white light and safety, things like that. But definitely in the real world, if you're seriously in a dangerous situation, you need to go get some legal help or do whatever you need to do. You need to tell somebody, call somebody, do something about that. Okay? Take action. Don't sit there and take it. All right? Crystal! Sharon, right? Sharon. Hello. You've helped me a lot. Manifesting from a different perspective. Thank you. I'm so glad. Hope things are going well in your world and that you're imagining the completion of your situation in a positive way, right? Hello from Serbia. Magic of Believing is a book by Claude Bristol. Bristol. It's a book I recommend to everybody. Thank you, Amy, for the gifts. Oh, and Sharon, Crystal, thank you. I just found your TikTok. Thank you for making these videos. You needed them. I hear that a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Lol. I'm under the tires. I have no idea what that... Oh, you're in the trunk. Oh, we were talking about the car. Yeah. Getting out of the passenger seat, getting in the driver's seat. And I said some of y'all were in the trunk. You're under the tires. My car has run me over. Well, get up, dust yourself off, and get your ass in the driver's seat. That's funny. That's going to be a funny video. And I've already forgotten who gave me that idea. Oh my gosh, I should have took down her name. Glad you jumped on your live first time here. Yeah, I'm glad you're here too. Hi from New Jersey. Hey. And there's too many of us in the trunk, right? Right? Too many. Too many people in the trunk. Get out of the trunk. At least get in the passenger seat so you can see where the car is going, right? Reach over to the steering wheel once in a while at least, right? How do you get rid of doubt? Depends on why you have the doubt. So doubt comes from your self-image, right? So if you believe in yourself, then there's no doubt, right? Well, that's not true. There is physically a part of our brain, the lizard brain, right? The part that's all fight or flight, right? That basic instinct for survival. And that part of your brain is always going to be chirping at you, right? Anytime you're considering something new, you're considering moving, you're considering buying a new car, you're considering changing jobs, you're doing any of those really stressful things, right? That part of your brain is going to be like, don't do that. That's dangerous. No, we're not comfortable with that. No, that's dangerous. No, stay in your comfort zone. No, right? Because it's trying to preserve the species, right? It's a survival instinct. So just tell that little voice, thank you, I appreciate you, thank you for your words of caution, I listen to you when it's important, but it's not important this time. You can take a nap now. I got this. I'm going on. Oh, look, it's my lovely wife again. Oh, after you left, I got to all the comments where everybody said, hi, Rosa. Hi, everybody. They loved you.
I'm done with my card.
Okay. All right. And we are talking about manifestation, Lotus. I'm scared to want anything because I feel like the universe tests me before I manifest. Nope. Nope. What you're experiencing is you're manifesting something and the old things have to go away before the new things can come in. There is going to be transition. There is going to be change. None of us like change, right? But you have to learn to embrace the change if you're going to actually manifest something successfully. Things have got to change, right? Something has to change if you're going to get something new and different in your life. So that's what you're experiencing. It's not a test. It's that what you're manifesting is working. And you just need to embrace that change and keep moving forward. It's not testing you. It's just working. Right? Do I have a book? You, Luna, are pushing my buttons because I'm halfway through a book that I should have finished a long time ago. Thank you for being the voice of the universe, poking at me yet again to finish my book. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I sincerely do. Yeah. I actually worked on it yesterday. Soon. It's all in here. I just have to tickety-tack it out onto the paper. Right? You love pint glasses. They're the best coffee cups. Yep. Pint glasses. All right. Oh, you guys are talking about the glasses when I pulled them out. Adorable. Right? The Coke glass. Oh, I got a whole bunch of junk in here. Yeah. You don't have the A&W. You have the Coke glass. Cool. Yeah. A&W. A&W was great, man. My family, we go to A&W. They hang the little tray on the side. You know, you get the root beer. The frosty mug of root beer. Remember the old A&W commercials where they would blow off the foam off the top of each other? And they would turn into this big fight the big foam fight? Remember those? Oh my gosh. I have 80-something messages. I've got to catch up. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Tecate right now. Beer for the win. Loving the weather. It snowed here for 12 straight hours. Alaska life. Yay. Any thoughts on appreciation as opposed to gratitude? Semantics. Same thing. Sounds like you use for granted. I'm not sure what that talks about. Gratitude holds power. What time of day is best to manifest? I like first thing in the morning for last thing in the evening before going to sleep. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on comments here because I'm like 70 behind. I just realized. Change your entire life for the second time manifesting. I've changed my life so many times I can't even count. Manifesting beach life. Awesome. Thank you so much. I'll see all your videos. You're amazing. Thank you. Aruba. It's believing that you already have it and that you can be anywhere, anytime. Yes. Who? Yep. How to deal with depression. Get help. I'm not a therapist. I'm not in a position to answer that question. So, hey, Saul, Amy. I'm a human medicine student and I need your videos. Thanks a lot. Ah, great. I'm glad they're helping. Hello. What is that? Omi cupcake? All right. How do I get a productive mindset? Oh, figure that one out. Let me know. I'm the world's biggest procrastinator. I've got a book I've been writing for 5 years. People are begging me to finish now. If only it were done, I could be making some money now instead of being nagged at by the universe to finish it. Who's the woman who also talks about manifestation? Her name was... I think her TikTok handle is simplifying.sam is the one I was talking about had 458,000 followers. Simplifying.sam is her name. Hello from Switzerland. Hello from the UK. Started my awakening journey a few days ago and I have a strong headache since then. It'll do that to you. So what do you do with money? I don't know. What do you want to do with money? You can date it. You can take a bath in it. I don't know. What do you want to do with money? I'm a smart and logical man. I've just read a lot of books. I've literally read well over 200 books. Probably about 250 books in my lifetime. So it's really not my knowledge. It's just the collective knowledge of a lot of other people. If me and my friend are manifesting different predictions about the same thing, what is going to happen? What's going to happen is whatever's going to happen, right? And It probably has nothing to do with either one of you. All right. Manifestation doesn't bring you what you want. It brings you what you're focused on. Yes, exactly. It brings you what you think about. Kind of made sense about the money theory. Thank you. Kind of made sense. Watch the. If you're talking about my Don't Manifest Money video, go watch the video that has part 341 in the title. That's a lot more clear. Hi, another one from Argentina. Wow, hi. Fantastic videos. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. You feel safe when you speak. You feel safe when I speak. Wow. What? I mean, that's just a really high compliment. Honey?
Monday.
Maria feels safe when I speak.
Oh, really?
Right? Isn't that so nice?
That's so nice.
I read Rich Dad Poor Dad. It totally changed my mindset. Have a great business now. Yeah. I mean, when we're ready for what we need, those things will appear, right? What do you think about Sad Guru? I don't know Sad Guru. Are you still here live? You went shopping, baked cookies, and now back. Yeah, when I Contest Queen, when I go live, it's usually for a couple, 3 hours at least. And I've been on here 3 hours. It is time for me to get off, though. Thank you. I'm trying to get caught up in my comments. I get like 100 comments behind because I talk too much. Hey, Macedonia, what's up? All right, yeah. You were thinking the same thing. Yeah, I stay on here for a while. I really love it here. I could stay on here 24/7. Really. I mean, this is energizing for me. I love talking about this stuff. Right? Thank you. Awesome. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. 25K, right? What? Do I need to revise to get my SP back? And out of no contact. Don't go back. Go forward. Get a new one. I need money. No, you don't. You need whatever you want to get with the money. What if I feel like I'm in a manifestation rut? Shake it up with something new. I don't know. What's your manifestation rut? Is there something you're not getting that you want to get? Is there what's ruddy about it? How do I manifest winning the Powerball jackpot? You don't. Go watch my video on manifesting the lottery, ? Manifesting the lottery. Go watch that video. I'm not a fan of manifesting the lottery because there's a billion other people doing it. It's a contest, and yeah. 70% of lottery winners either go bankrupt, go to prison, get murdered, or get divorced in the first 5 years. 70%. Yeah. You should write a book. Ha, ha, Maria. Ha. Yeah, I'm halfway through a book. I was just lamenting the fact that it's not done. So I assume you're being funny. And if you're not, that's just the universe being funny and just slapping me in the face. Get busy, right? What's my deal? What's my deal about what? When new things challenge and I feel alive more than ever. Yes. I mean, there's nothing better than learning something new, right? Learn something new, changing your life, moving forward, having something change and shift in your life for the better. Nothing better than that, man. What practice should I do to quiet the voice of feeling like an imposter? Oh, Misty, we all have that. We all have that. Oh my gosh, even I still have that, right? From time to time. Just keep doing it. Anyway, just tell that voice to shut up. Thank you very much. I know what I'm doing, and keep going. Keep doing it in spite of the voice. That's all I can tell you. There's no making it go away. There's just keep doing it in spite of that voice. Okay? But just know that you're not alone in that. We all get it, including me. Okay? All of us. OMG, Sabinica. You sound extremely calm and safe. Thank you. I am. Just saw your video and it made so much sense. Thank you. Which one? There's only like 200. My first manifestation worked. 4,700 today from a drawing. Fabulous. Just saw your video and I didn't understand about the car part. I need a car. Okay. So which part? So focus on the car, right? Okay, Shanice. Focus on the car. Find the exact car you want. the exact model, the exact features, exact color. Get a picture of that exact car, put it up someplace, or carry it with you, a little one, right? And every morning and every night, envision yourself in that car. See yourself walking up to that car with the key in your hand. You open the door to the car, you get in, put your hands on the steering wheel, you start the car, you set your favorite radio station. See, feel, hear, smell yourself driving that car. It's yours. And know that it's yours. And feel the feelings of love and gratitude and everything of having it. And then go out into the world and look for that car. It will show up, and how to buy it will show up. Don't worry about where it is or how to buy it or none of that. Just focus on the car and know that you're going to have it. And then go look for it. A magic letter. I haven't had a magic letter before. Thank you, Amy. What do we manifest what we fear without realizing it? Yes, you do. Right? Abraham Hicks. I am not Abraham Hicks. I know of Abraham Hicks. I just ran across them about a month ago. Listened to it the first time and I was like, yeah, cool. I say that. I teach that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I mean, to my knowledge, I'm not channeling anybody, but yeah. Getting myself to do things and do things for others helps greatly with depression. Do things. Yes, that is great advice right there. Whenever you're feeling down and depressed inside yourself, do something for somebody else. Helping you focus on other people's problems helps you start thinking solution oriented, right? Move forward, right? Still, that's amazing. Meant to tag you in my last comment. Are you late? Yeah, Alexandra, you are, actually. I've been on here 3 hours. Where you been? You feel safe too? All right. Greece? Sup? Thank you, Angela. I'm glad I did too. You should do more lives. I should. Thanks for the shout out earlier, by the way. How many videos have you put out now? Me, Stormy? I don't know. I'd have to go count them. I lost count a long time ago. This is a lot. I mean, a long time ago, it was over 100, so it's got to be over 200, 300. I don't know. If somebody wants to go count my videos and let me know how many there are, don't do that. I'll count my own. Thanks. Been seeing a lot of angel numbers. Do you think it means something? Well, only if you think it means something. If you think angel numbers mean something, then they mean something. If you don't believe in angel numbers, then they don't mean anything. Am I on YouTube? Oh my gosh, the universe is just punching me in the gut tonight. Where's your book? Are you on YouTube? Where's your book? Are you on YouTube? I got it. You guys are just the mouthpiece. It's not your fault. No, I know I should be on YouTube. I know I should finish my book. I'm just getting punched repeatedly. Because I haven't done it yet. How would I go about? Because I'm a procrastinator, right? Like everybody else. I got the same problems everybody else has. Being a master manifester doesn't mean your life is perfect. Still have shit that happens, right? How would I go about manifesting, taking care of my parents financially without focusing on money? See them in the situation that you want them to be in, or see yourself in the situation that you want to be in, such that will enable you to do that, or both, right? So imagine yourselves all in the same house, if that's what that means to you, or imagine you sending off a check to pay for their house, if that's what that means to you, or whatever that means to you. Imagine that situation, right? Or that activity that's going to mean that for you. Does that make sense? Right? I hope. Sorry, I just need more content from you in any shape and form. That's okay. I mean, if I was on YouTube, it would just be, I would post the lives probably on YouTube so that they could be viewed again later if they wanted to be. I mean, but most of them are like 2-3 hours. I don't know anybody's going to want to sit through all of that. How to manifest finding a career that makes us happy when you've been trying for so long and nothing. What career makes you happy? Maybe you're not being specific. If you're just trying to get a job that makes you happy, that's like going to your GPS and saying, I need to go someplace better. That's not going to get you anywhere. So what is that job? Manifest that job. You can't manifest something that makes me happy. That's not specific. You're not going to get that. Okay. Book love can replace money love, I believe. Okay. Books are certainly more valuable, in my opinion. Just saw my video about not manifesting money. All right, good. I hope you enjoyed it. Hello from Romania. I have a lot of folks in that part of the world. Hello, Romania. Thank you. I'm amazing. Thank you. I just read a lot of books. We can correct our thoughts to not be in the negative. Yes, you can. Reality, Rachel. All right. I gave up buying a car when I thought about global warming. It changed my mind. Yeah, get an electric one. Well, I guess electric still isn't even really a lot better, is it? And just shifting where the emissions are coming from. But yeah, that's great. Good for you. Manifest focus as soon as you wake up. When you're really tired, you sidestep the conscious imposter issue. Yes. That's what's beneficial about it, is that all of your conscious mind is out of the way. As you're drifting off to sleep, and when you're very first waking up before you're fully conscious, that's when you want to kind of stick in a quick shot of your vision of your manifestation, right? My hardest point in my life, and that's why we meditate, is to get to that point too, right? My hardest point in my life is figuring out what I want to do or what business to start. Uli, on my page, it's probably several rows down now. I'm wearing a green shirt, and there's a video that says Life Purpose Exercise. Go to my page, go find that video, Life Purpose Exercise. Do that exercise. It is a 3-minute exercise that will help you to distill down into a single sentence your life purpose. And when you get it right, it is life-changing. Very moving experience. When I did it, it's an exercise out of a Jack Canfield book. Jack Canfield wrote the Chicken Soup for the Soul books. But this exercise comes out of Jack Canfield's book called The Success Principles. It's in chapter 2 of that book. My sentence says, my purpose is to use my insight, creativity, and love to entertainingly teach and inspire everyone to realize their full potential so we can all best serve humanity. Okay. I took my glasses off because it's sitting on the shelf right over there. I have it here in front of me. This world has to know about you. Oh my God, Maria, don't say stuff like that. That scares the piss out of me. I hear that stuff all the time. Someone told me the other day, somebody looked me dead in my face and said, you are important. I've heard no scarier words in my life. Right? I like your videos very much, but please change this purple polo shirt. I don't always wear this shirt. I just happen to like this shirt. It's one of my favorites. You don't like my shirt? Which one do you like? I like the white one, but I just got a stain on it. I would have worn the white one tonight, but... All right, I'll tell my wife to buy me a different shirt. Which one do you like? I've worn a few. I have, I'm like anybody. I have my 6 favorite shirts, right? I have other ones. Mark, I just found you, but you're brilliant. Thank you for sharing your mind with us. Thank you. Really, Rachel? I appreciate that. Manifesting my husband working from home. I work from home. I love it. So we should manifest our lifestyle versus money to make that life? Yes, but be specific about it. So what are you doing? Do you own your own business? Where did that money come from? How did you get to that lifestyle? What are you doing now that you have it, right? Where are you living? What kind of house are you in? A car? Paint that whole picture, right? Hire a community manager and let them do the YouTube channel and you create the content. Yeah, I got to figure out how to produce some income out of this whole thing first. I mean, it's gotten to the point somewhat unexpectedly. I mean, I manifested it, so it's my own fault, but it's caught me a little off guard, right? It's blowing up very quickly and I don't have anything in place. I don't have a website. I don't even have a Facebook page for this. I don't have a website. I don't have my book done. I'm completely unprepared. So I've got a lot of catching up to do, but thank you. All right. When do I swear I'm just going to cut this off if you people don't stop needling me about my book. Hold on, wait. I'm kidding, of course. You good? It's not 7 yet. Sorry, my nephew's here, and he was taking a nap, and he got up early, making sure everything's okay. You good? Okay. This is my nephew Javi, who is, how tall are you? 6'9"?
Yeah.
He's going to be in the NBA.
That's cool.
Say hi, Javi. Say hi to my followers.
Hello. Sorry, I look like a mess. I just woke up.
He just got up. That's Javi. Javi's Joe. You'll know him as Joe. Joe is going to be in the NBA. You saw him here first. Thank you very much. All right.
I'm going to go get dressed.
All right. He's going to go fix himself up. I'm fantastic. Thanks for all I do. Hello from Australia. Hi, Australia. I'm trying to get caught up on the messages because I really need to get off of here. I've been on here 3 hours. I'm tired. Alberta, right? Good. I have to find what makes me happy, so I can't manifest, so maybe I should manifest being happy? No, just find some things that make you happy. Listen to some music. Get around some people. Do something. Get some sunshine, right? I don't know where you live, but if you haven't been outside lately, get outside and get some sun. Try some vitamin D, right? What are your favorite manifestation books? Mine, when it's done. The Magic of Believing by Claude Bristol. The Magic of Believing. Thank you for inserting sense into my ears and mind. You're very welcome. So our affirmations are powerful? Yes. Very powerful. All right? You're doing it right now. Yes. Hi, guys and gals. Right? Don't change the shirt. Don't change the shirt. Change the shirt. Don't change the shirt. Oh, my gosh. My wife burned the crap out of herself earlier. That's bad. Don't show them. They don't want to see that. She's got a big, nasty blister on her wrist. She burned herself while she was cooking. Stop. Go take care of that. Don't poke it. Just cover it gently with something.
I told you that I burned it myself.
I told you put some burn cream on it. It's in the first aid kit. She doesn't listen to me.
I did.
She doesn't. How do I manifest my wife to listen to me?
I listen to you because I marry you.
That was your idea. It was both our ideas. Anyway. Anyway, you dug your copy of The Secret out of your closet, started reading it again after 15 years. There you go. You know you're important. Whoever told you is damn right. Well, it came from a person whose opinion I really respected for a variety of reasons. If you all believe in like spirit guides and, channeling and all of that, weirdness. Yeah, there was somebody that was helping me with a couple of issues, and she just kind of stopped in the middle of it and looked me straight in my face and said, "You are very important." And it just sent a chill down my spine because I knew she was right. Is the book good? Why did being told you were important scare you? I mean, who wants to? I mean, who? That doesn't. It wouldn't frighten you if somebody just pointed at you and said you are important to the world. What you're doing is important to, Oh, and then get this. I go to my doctor, right? I go to my doctor pretty regularly, and my doctor's a Christian guy, and he likes to pray with his patients. So right after this lady looks me dead in my face and says, "You are important," I go to my doctor and I tell him about my weight loss goal, and I made a video of it for my then 13,000 followers. And he was like, "Oh, that's really great. Now you've got all these accountability partners." And I'm like, "Yeah, woohoo. Now I'm got a force to do it." And so we get done with the appointment, and he's like, do you want me to pray with you? And I said, "Yeah, go ahead." And so we pray, and he says something about, me influencing millions and millions of people. And I'm just like, oh, there you go. He's jumping on the bandwagon. I'm like, all right, fine. I'm getting the hint, right? I get it. I get it, universe. I get it. All right, I got things to do. Let's catch up. All right. Honey, you ready? It's going to be a wild ride.
Yes. In the meantime, you put that one to church.
Okay. Sorry, I'm being interrupted by the needs of my wife. I don't know if I can do two things at once. All right. Anyway, let me get. Thank you for the gifts, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I got to get caught up and I got to get off of here. It's very informative, but Mark has laid it out so much easier. Thank you. I mean, who is Mark? I am. Recalculator. That's my real name is Mark. Yeah, if you look on my page, Recalculator is my TikTok handle, but up at the top it says your friend Mark. That's what I put up there. Right. Right. Hey. Javi, everybody says hi to Javi. Right. Don't apologize. Yes, I'm Mark. Hi from Lima, Peru. Hey. Buying the book tomorrow. Fabulous. You manifested potato salad. It was awesome. Great. I love that. Oh, sorry. I didn't know what his name was. Mark. Yeah. Awkward. That's okay. First time in. It's okay. I don't expect you to know who I am yet. But there will come a day. You better know. No, I'm kidding. Gives great book recommendations as well. Yeah, there's actually a video that's nothing but book recommendations. It's not too many rows down. I reposted it from a long time ago, so it's a really crappy video, but it has some good book recommendations in it. Don't change the shirt, only change the color. I don't know how I do that without changing the shirt, but yeah. I have other shirts. This is one of my favorites. I like it. The books he recommended are on my list. I'm going broke tomorrow. Just one at a time. One at a time. This might be too personal, but what are the best things you manifested for yourself? My house, my car, my wife, my cat. I mean, everything, my job. Everything that matters in my life. Good evening, love your energy. Thank you. Don't go broke. Yeah, watch all of my videos. I've broken it down. Yeah, you don't. I've spent all of my time reading all of the books and attending the seminars and paying the thousands of dollars for you, so you don't have to spend the money. That's apparently what I do. Your boyfriend lied to you and dropped your whole relationship. Did I somehow manifest this? Be grateful. Whether you did or not is irrelevant. Be grateful, Joanna, because now you're free to go get what you really want. Woohoo! Congratulations. Did you manifest anything that came true? Be honest. That was a question for somebody else. Hi from Boston. What book? The book is called The Magic of Believing. It's the one we've been talking about tonight. The Magic of Believing by Claude Bristol. You need Javi's Insta. Javi, what? Oh, I think he's back in the bedroom. I think he's in the bathroom taking a shower or something. Message me somewhere if you're serious about that. Hi from Smyrna, Tennessee. I live in Clarksville. I work in Franklin. Do I know you? I would love to manifest my mortgage paid off within 2 years. Fabulous. Then see that happening. Right? Sometimes the universe just gives us a push in the right direction. No, seriously, your mortgage paid off in 2 years. Envision some sort of scenario where you have like the mortgage document and you're like burning it, you're destroying it or whatever, because having that mortgage burn party or whatever, you know what I'm talking about? Can I share how I manifest? At this point, I'm trying to get off of here. I'm just going to say it really quickly. Be very specific about what you want. Write it down. Get a picture. Be very careful about the picture you get. Make sure it's exactly what you want. Sit and think about that thing that you want, that situation that you want, person, thing, whatever. Envision it. First thing in the morning, last thing at night. Rinse, repeat until you get it. Right? Don't worry about how. Let go of how. How is not your concern. Just focus on the what. Focus on the thing. that you want. How you get it, not your concern. But you do have to be on the lookout. You do have to take action. You do have to go and do. Like if you're manifesting a house, you can't sit on your ass on the couch and manifest a house. You have to be out looking for a house, right? But you'll find it and you'll figure out how to get it, right? All of that stuff will take care of itself, right? You too. You guys need hobbies. He's only 18. Get off him. It's like The Secret, I believe. No, The Magic of Believing is more of a psychological book than it is a manifesting book, but when you read it, you'll see why I recommend it. Okay? Oh, sorry. You live in Paris? Paris. Ah, bonjour. Indeed, thank you. When will I be back on live? I try to be on here every couple of days or so if I can. I try to do Sunday afternoons a little earlier than I did it today, but it's been 3.5 hours. I'm tired. I got to get out of here. You have your fiance, small things like candles, small amounts of money. Okay, great. Yeah, I mean, start small, work your way up. It's always a good. Can you repeat what I said, as in steps? At this point, I'm going to say go to my page. You go a few rows down. I don't know, it may be 6 or 8 rows down, actually, or even more at this point. There's a series of videos there. It says Manifestation 101. Manifestation 101, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4. There's 4 parts. Go watch those 4 videos. Manifestation 101, Parts 1 through 4. That'll lay it out for you pretty clearly. And if you have further questions, I will see you back here on my next live. At this point, I'm trying to wrap this up. Can you please upload a video how to manifest step by step? I did. My very first one. Go to my page. It's pinned at the top. It's the one that has 300,000 views. It's the one that put me on the map. It starts out, manifestation doesn't work. The law of attraction is hooey. That's just a shocking opening. And then I go on to say, unless you do these things, blah, blah, blah. So start there. It's pinned right at the top of my page. You don't even have to try and find it, okay? All right. Have a great evening. I'm a blessing. Thank you. You're very sweet. Thank you. You are very sweet as well. Can someone manifest someone to heal? Yes. Your energy will influence them, but they have to receive it. They have to be open to receiving it. Thank you. I appreciate that you think my energy is nice. Yours must be too if you think that. You can feel nice vibes. I'm glad I give off nice vibes. You meant Paris, Tennessee. Well, so glad you're so close. Oh, okay. Yeah, jump in the car. Come on over for dinner. Where's Paris? I know I should know that, and I don't. I know it's not too far from here. Is it possible to manifest a specific person? If they're open to it, I don't recommend it, but I'm down to the bottom of the comments finally. Yay! Thank you, everybody. Thank you from the bottom of my heart and the top and the middle and the sides. Thank you. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your gifts. Thank you. It's been 3.5 hours. I'm toast. I gotta go. It's about an hour from Clarksville. Okay, so we're neighbors. Look at that. Who would have imagined? Who would have imagined, Rachel? Right? An hour away. Look at that. All of this, an hour away from you, right? All right, so thank you, everybody. Thank you. I think I will have a cup of tea, actually. That's a great idea. All right, you guys have a good one. How do you visualize without your thoughts distracting me? Practice. Honestly, it just takes practice. I'm inspiring. Thank you. All right. Don't love the don't manifest money video. How do I apply it to bills? See the bills paid. Imagine the bills with big paid stamps on them. Don't think about bills. Think about what you do want, not what you don't want. So think about more income. Think about being free. Think about, see your balances at zero, your debt balances at zero, right? Your bank account balances at whatever, right? Work on your book. Yes, Ipte, I will go work on my book, right? I'm going to go rest now. I know they don't want me to go. I don't want to go either, but I have to. It's 3.5 hours. I'm done. I see when I get tired, I start to lose my patience. So when somebody asks me the same question for the 15th time, then I start to lose my patience, and then I'm not the nice, fuzzy, good vibe guy anymore. And I want to always be the nice, fuzzy, good vibe guy. So good night. All right. Good night, good night, good night. I'm really leaving now. Good night. Last chance to tap the likes in there. Last chance, all right? Thank you. Yes, I am a bit tired. Do I like candy corn? No, I hate candy corn. It's nasty. You're very welcome. Anastasia, Natty, appreciate you guys. All of y'all that have been here since the beginning, I appreciate you so much. All right? We're going to change the world. Let's go. Good night. I'm leaving. Goodbye. I'm clicking the button. Goodbye.